Okay. Let me just take this off real quick. uh, we live on YouTube,
Was that a
right?
painful exhale or was that a regular exhale?
No, I think it was a medium.
Uh-oh, the goat is back.
Nah, no go.
You got to come in like that.
Nah, that shit. I know most don't know, but I don't like that ghost stuff. I told who was that just said that? Because I feel like it was somebody that know too. That's that makes that devil shit, Lucifer.
Nah, that was me.
Oh, Jordan. All right, you don't
Yeah.
know. Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
mess with
ghost
that.
stuff. That,
That's
yeah.
that LL Cool J stuff to me. There ain't nothing about no devil. I ain't even going there with it.
Nah, I know, I know. All right, Levine, you're in here now, right?
Yes, sir. Top of the
Okay.
day to you.
Grand Rising. Hold on, y'all. Let me gather my thoughts. Sheesh. Um, I'm connected on YouTube. All right, boom, boom, boom. I I hope people on YouTube see my message so late. All right, boom. Yeah, talk to me. All right. It's been a while. It's been 2 weeks, but it feels like for me, I go live every week and 3 times in a week. So for me, it feels like an eternity. It feels like it's been a long time. Um, but I got to just sit with me though, and I still was in the Discord. Um, so I wasn't gone really. I probably was out for a day. That's it. Um, Peace and blessings. Today was the first time that I actually walked in like 4 months without crutches, bro. All
Oh
praises
wow.
due to Allah. All praises due to Allah.
Facts. That's what's up. That's what's up,
Amen.
my
Praise
brother.
Amen,
him, praise
brother.
him,
Amen.
praise him.
Word.
Mhm.
Not Ab Rams. You could come
Yeah.
fix mine.
What?
Only teasing.
The cable. Okay. I'm trying to gather myself.
Don't show off, Ab, because I'm going to drive Angie up there to get you if we have to. So make sure you
Oh,
sitting still, okay?
Y'all gotta
Andy,
stop. Y'all, no matter what y'all tell me, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah,
we
just
all
don't do it
know.
while you
Uh,
on
We
the
all
screen.
know.
yeah,
Do whatever
yeah,
you want to
yeah,
do. Just don't do it on screen because you're going to hear my
yeah.
old ass mouth.
Uh-huh.
I'm cool.
Mother Hen is in the building. Where the missus? Let her know. Where the
Sign me
kids? Let them know. They gotta be like, who talking to my daddy like that?
up.
They're not nobody here right now.
Oh,
Um,
damn.
Yeah.
but no, I take really good care of myself. I got 5 kids. I can't afford not being able to walk, so I don't do nothing stupid at all. Um, Everything I do is calculated. Lir- Like for real, for real. I know I got a big head as far as like
More so a hard one. But go
yeah,
ahead.
that as well, but I'm very aware of the things that I do though. I'll never put myself in a situation where I hurt myself.
Yeah, we still coming for you.
I probably just ignore y'all then, to be honest. Yeah. All right. Peace and blessings, everybody. Grand Rising. Rams Peace King, Charlotte Peace Queen, KT Peace King, Sean Peace King, Lily Peace Queen, AV Peace King, Nisi Peace Queen, Jordan Peace King, Angie Peace Queen. iPad, peace and blessings. Ash, peace queen. Levine, peace queen. Darnell, peace queen. Naldo, peace king. Trina, peace queen. And YouTube, I'm here. I'm here. Where you at? YouTube. What up? Peace and blessings. I got the waiting room turned off. Or all right, we back like cook crack. If you know, you know. Oh man, did you miss me? I know. All right. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful, praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the merciful, Master of the day of judgment. It is you we worship, and upon you we call for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not of those against whom there is anger, nor of those who are misguided. And in Arabic, we say, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Maliki yawmiddin, Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in, Ihdina sirata mustaqim, Sirata alladhina an'amta alayhim, Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Ameen. I greet everybody in the words of peace be upon you. And in Arabic, we say, Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam, Ab. So, Bismillah. I just want to do one more prayer, and then we're going to get right into the charts. Ya Allah. Before I knew peace, I knew survival. I walked streets where tomorrow was never promised. I heard gunshots that were meant to silence me. I felt still pierce my flesh, and you still allowed my heart to keep beating. I wore the weight of choices that could have buried me long before today. Yet every time death came close, your mercy stood even closer. When I thought I was just lucky, you were writing a story I could not yet understand. Then came the motorcycle, 30 miles an hour. One moment I was riding, the next I was fighting to keep the future you had written for me. A torn knee, surgery, long nights, pain that tested my patience, days where every step reminded me how fragile this life really is. But even then, you didn't leave me. You reminded me that broken doesn't mean finished. You reminded me that scars could become signs of mercy. Ya Allah, thank you for protecting me when I was too blind to protect myself. Thank you for pulling me away from a life that only promised me prison or a grave. Thank you for giving me children who reminded me every day why I have to be a better man. Thank you for replacing my anger with purpose, for replacing survival with responsibility, for replacing the streets with a vision. I don't ask you for an easy life. I ask you for a righteous one. Keep arrogance far from my heart. Keep my attention sincere. Make me the kind of father my children are proud to call dad. Make me the kind of man whose actions brings people closer to you. If you bless me with the wealth, let me remain humble. If you test me with hardship, let me remain grateful. If I become successful, never let me forget the nights when all I had was your mercy. Every scar on my body reminds me I should not be here. Every breath reminds me you should have a purpose for me. So let my life be proof that no past is no stronger than your mercy. No mistake is greater than your forgiveness. No darkness can overcome the light you place in the believer's heart. Guide my steps, forgive my sins, protect my family, strengthen my faith. And when my story is finished, let it be said that I didn't waste no extra chances you gave me. Alhamdulillah, all praise is due to Allah. In Arabic, we say Ameen, or we say Amen.
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 Amen. Amen, Lord.
Or Okay. All praise is due to Allah. All right, so I gotta delete this. Pull up this. So, didn't really check it today, but before I got on here, I got a chance to look at it briefly, and it's doing what I knew it was going to do. We are ranging still, but this is expected though. This is ES, by the way. Let's look at futures. We are in a nasty range that just like I wasn't allowed to be in the trade until I got out of a previous trade, and now I'm out of the previous trade, the SPY one. So I have an open trade. I could trade if I want. I don't like this price action. I probably won't trade. I probably won't take a day trade until I don't know for sure yet. We could possibly get a move, but I probably won't take a day trade until September. I'm not sure yet, but I might go and sit down again, like how I did in the Patreon for a few months. This price action I always stay away from. Right here. I already got burnt. And I only gotta learn one time. The stove is hot. When the stove is hot, I only gotta put my hand on it one time to learn. This range we've been in. This is the range. We've been in this range since June 29th. Almost a full month. What are we doing? What are we trading here? We came back down to the end of the range. The first time we came to this range since we came down to this range July 17th. The last time we was at the bottom of this range was July 8th. A whole week we just stayed atop of this range and had a tight range. And then we at the bottom, now we're headed back up. So we'll probably stay at the top of the range again for a low minute. Anytime your moving averages are flat, does anybody know what that means? I'm looking in the comments. Well, I will look in the comments. I ain't gonna look yet, but I
To
will.
me, it means it don't know which way you want to go.
Okay, yeah. And let me get a little more. That was good, but what I want to know exactly, it's one word. What does it mean when the moving averages? Look at my moving average, my orange, my yellow. You can't even see my green one. My green one's right here. But what are my moving averages doing? It's one word, and what are they saying?
Basing.
Indecision.
Flat.
All right, I'll take that. Oh, matter of fact, I wasn't looking at the chart. My bad, y'all. Accumulating. So yeah, it is doing all of those that y'all named. So it's just very simple. My moving averages are flat. That's it. It's very simple. They're flat. So what does that mean? Price action will be flat. So anytime you see a moving averages like this, and this is the daily, just expect chop range. And that's what we're seeing. Look at this 20-day moving average. It's been like this since July 14th. It's just been flat. You don't trade this. You don't trade this at all. You don't even day trade this. And then we come to SPY. It's the reason why is because the risk to this is scalping. This isn't even day trading. The risk to reward isn't worth it. It's flat. You got a tight range. You got to be really, really fluent. You got to be really good. Yeah, consolidating. Peace and blessings to you, T. Williams. I want to say I remember this name. queen, I think. So what are we doing here? Look at this. Ranging since July 14th. I mean, you got a nice gap up, but to me, the price action isn't worth it because if you're not like really good at trading this, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a lot. Um, and it's not worth it. The range is 740 to I put 740 to 756. Now we have an even tighter range right now, 740. Well, apologies. 740 to 750. So this range is dumb. Um, Not interested in it. I don't want to show. Um, I mean, I could trade it if I want, but to me, it's not worth it at all. Um, I'd rather just watch, and what I'll do is tell myself where I think it's going, and that's good enough for me. That justifies a trade for me. I'll get in. I'll get into it like I'm actually in the trade, even when I'm not in it. But from a mental um, view, I'm tricking myself to fool myself to let it think that I'm actually in the play. So I do that to help me not even get FOMO to get in the play. We'll fill the gap and go to $749.17. Not interested in none of these moves. I don't care if it goes 740 to 750 in a day. I'm not interested in it. I'm so disciplined, and I know what's worth. I know it's not worth it. I don't like tight ranges. Um, there's one thing that I learned, and everybody heard it before. Peace and blessings to everybody just joining on YouTube. Never trade a sideways market. Never trade a sideways market. There's money to be made every day, but the longevity, durability. That's the name of the game. Um, Even when you win, I just want you to know you're putting so much stress on your brain every day that you stare at this chart. Every day you stare at this chart and take a trade, you're putting immense pressure on your brain. This is a mental game we're playing. So you could be excellent and doing very well in your trading and stuff, but I promise you it's gonna start messing with your outside life, whatever you got going on outside of this besides the stock market. So we want to take breaks from trading as much as possible. And the best times to do that is when it's flat. You want to give your brain a rest when it's flat. You only trade the market when it's giving you high probability setups. If it's ranging, that is automatically cancels out a high probability setup. I don't care if you just got a $12 move. It's still not a high probability setup. It looked good, but it will say a medium probability. You're not getting a high probability setup in a range. Um, with that being said, if you took a loss, it was an unnecessary loss. And I took a loss, a swing. It was an unnecessary loss. And I made sure that um I I don't want to say punish myself, but I made sure I talked to myself for the whole night. And I even posted in the Discord um like what I was telling myself in that moment, just so I could go and read it every day because I didn't plan on posting that much. So now I'm able to go look and see it, and it helps keep me in check. Um, and another thing you need to ask yourself is, are you trading every day to make money or to prove your worth? Right? Because that's a big one. Because there was many times where I used to trade just to screenshot that I hit this trade. That's not how you should be trading ever. Um, where are we? This was it right here. Letter to myself. I won't be undisciplined again. And then I knew people in the Discord would read it, so I did it 5 times purposely because I wanted it to go in. I wanted it. I wanted your mind to, because you sometimes people don't know that we read, but we're reading with the part of our brain that just it's like once you learn to ride a once you learn to ride a bicycle, you'll never forget how to ride a bicycle. So once you learn how to read, you'll never forget how to learn how to read. So sometimes you ever read a book and you didn't understand that one sentence because you're just reading. But I know if I put I won't be disciplined again, I won't be undisciplined 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 again. I'm training your brain to really process what I'm saying to you, not just to read the words. Strategic. Um, and we'll go through everything. I don't know if y'all seen YouTube. I know, and even people in the Discord. I don't know if you've seen this macro 5 macro distribution that I did last month, June 9th. It is so important that we go and read. I know we don't like to read, and I don't even try to be funny. Like I posted the Boondocks gif when you know Uncle Ruckus is holding down I forgot the little girl father, but he's holding him down in the bed and putting the book up and telling him to read, and he's fighting for his life because Malcolm X said if you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. It's still true to this day. We don't like to read, and I know most of the people in the Discord do not read what I put. So I'll make you feel. I'll make it to the point sometimes where it's like, damn, maybe I should read this. I do it purposely. I be trying to like. We don't want to read, but it's like it's essential. It's very important, and you could.
I want to add something about that.
Okay.
As far as the reading part, for myself, that's true. But what I did was I actually got this app called Speechify, and I make everything into audio. So, like even with what you put up there, I actually put it into Speechify and it reads it back to me, and you can actually make it into your own voice, like it's talking to you yourself. You're talking to yourself. So everything, and you can make a book like a regular like paper book into an audio book because I'm an audio person. I listen to a lot of stuff. So that helped me to actually be able to like accumulate information by actually putting it into Speechify. That's the best thing for me because if I'm driving, now I can listen to it and not have to sit there and be trying to, like, that's against the law. You ain't supposed to be doing it. But, that's a great thing if anybody has had problems with, trying to, read something. Speechify, the app it's like 140 for the year, but it's been well worth it. I've had it for 2 years and it's been a game changer for me. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit of something that I do to help me to become a person to obtain knowledge in a different way.
Love that. And I agree with you because I'd rather watch a YouTube video versus reading. I'd rather watch the YouTube video, but reading, so that's you can put it in the chat too. That's if you don't have that much time, yeah, do what she said as well. But I still, when you have time, still try to read because reading is just different. You can't really. I mean, you could grasp it with the voice, but when you truly read, because reading isn't just saying words. Reading is so important because it lets you borrow the experience, the knowledge, and the wisdom of people who lived before you without paying the same price they did. So I love reading now, but I definitely understand the people that rather listen to audiobooks as well, because I was one of those people, but I I like testing myself. So I do stuff that my body don't like. That that I don't like being comfortable. I'd rather do stuff like, because honestly, reading to me is just like, damn, like it's like going to the gym after like you already went 3 days in that week. That fourth day, be like, damn, like. But I read every day. I read the Quran. Reading is just reading is so important. It's a saying: a man who doesn't read could spend 20 years making mistakes another man already wrote a book about. Reading compresses time. It allows you to gain decades of knowledge in days or weeks. And I understand looking at the videos does too, but looking at the videos and the audiobooks, they help a lot, but they won't help as much as how reading could change the way you think.
Well, let me add to that. I don't just listen to it. I'm reading along with it. So
Okay.
I'm looking at it too. I
Mm.
read, I do the app, the Speechify app, but I also look at it as well. That's something that I do. Like anything that and I always try to find a PDF of something of a book, and then I'm actually looking at it as well. So I'm getting two doses because I'm really a audio person and I'm very visual. Being a hairstylist, I'm very, very visual. If I can see it, I can do it. That's just me.
That's
Period.
a fact.
Yeah, so I forgot to say that I am reading along and looking at the words as well. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. And we're traders. Reading is really, 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 really important because it teaches patience, right? Critical thinking and pattern recognition. We don't even notice that, but it teaches all that. You know, Frederick Douglass said, once you learn to read, you will be forever free. If you don't know who Frederick Douglass is, I guess you need to come to Wednesday class or something. It's not good. All right, so if we read this, this is scary. And we're starting off here because I don't think we understand the gratitude. I don't think we understand like how severe or how detrimental or how terrifying it is right now. We trade the stock market, but I don't know if we understand that the stock market is a reflection of like our economy and stuff like that. Um, I love puts like a mug, but we I don't know why, because I'm just like, damn, like that means companies are going down and stuff like that. But this is scary because so far we're 2 out of 2 for the months, and it's happening exactly how I said it would. And I don't just write to write. I do believe in everything I put, but when you know when you for me, we're black. Like Charlie said, we're visual. For me, I got to see it to believe it. So to actually see it playing out made me sit back. So 3 days ago, I posted in the Discord. It made me sit back, like, damn, we're headed to something really scary right now. I don't think people understand. This is like recession. The reason how I'm getting everything is by looking at 1928, 1929, 1986, 1987, 2007, 2008. Those were the 3 worst recessions ever. That's how I'm getting all of this, by studying those. So this is bad. Big money does not unload an entire institutional book in one session. They transfer risk slowly. They use time, fake bounces, premium decay, and emotional exhaustion to keep retail trapped while they quietly distribute into strength. June is month 1. This is the opening peak and first distribution candle. On the monthly frame, sellers have already stepped in near the 50,877.10 zone and left behind that upper exhaustion wick. That is the first warning shot. We're in July, month 2. This is where the market can manufacture sharp green bounces to make retail believe the dip is bought. The crowd starts chasing again. Bulls get comfortable. Premium, but under the surface, wells keep offloading risk. That's terrifying. That is exactly happening right now. That right there. So what is August? August is the heavy chop zone, the distribution phase. Price can grind sideways, fake both sides, and drain traders mentally and financially. This is where impatient traders blow accounts trying to force the crash too early. And I want to point this out, August, because honestly, I think everybody should start taking breaks. Um, if you know me, I've been I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I'm not 100%, but I'm super accurate. And if you know me from just the Patreon, you've seen me call out a lot, the top, the bottom, a lot of times. And even when I'm wrong, I'm just late. I never really been just like, and I'm not even trying to toot myself. I'm just saying this because this is going to happen. This will happen. I promise you it will happen. As far as the big recession thing, I can't promise that, but I believe it will happen. Um, a lot of times I'll just be late. But August is when in these times, this is when people were jumping off of buildings during these recessions, when suicide rate was super high on Wall Street. August. August will literally make you blow your accounts. Um, and I know some of us already have trauma. I don't want y'all to go through this again. August, I want you to try to take breaks. If you can't do the whole month, try to take one day off in a week. If you trade every day, try to take one day off. Try to take 2 days off. I want you to take breaks in August, please. You're about to see it. I promise you. And I know we got to see it to be a believer. Just give it. You're seeing it now. You're not even seeing the July's seasonality chart pay off at all. You're not seeing it. We got the first week, and that was really it. Um, and when you're wrong, who cares? Flip, flip your sides. Nobody said you got to be right all the time. I'm wrong a lot, but I don't stay wrong. I flip fast as hell. I don't care about proving that I'm perfect at all, but I will be bold and voice everything that I see in the market. And if I'm wrong, I just say I'm wrong and I flip to the other side. I don't owe you nothing. Um, Price can grind sideways, fake both sides, and drain traders mentally. This is the biggest thing for me. I don't think people understand what the market could do to you. I've been a victim of the market. Um, the market really, and I know people don't like hearing me say it. I know they don't, but I don't give a, I almost cuss, but I ain't gonna cuss. But I don't really care. Um, the market could really make you depressed. I just want y'all to know that. Forget this financial part. This is money is a tool that we need, but I could live without money. I don't care about being broke, but I will never be poor. I don't want to be poor, and that's mentally. Please don't try to prove something to other traders, because at the end of the day, they don't care when you blow your account. I think most of us just try to prove ourselves to other people. Prove yourself to yourself. It's you versus you, and only you. Because at the end of the day, I don't care about you as much as you care about yourself. But I do care about you, but not as much as you care about yourself, or should care about yourself. Some of us don't even care about ourselves a lot. But that's not even, that's another thing. And that's something that we shouldn't judge nobody about neither. We just help them get through it. September, this is where the real pressure starts building. You're already broke mentally here, probably financially, probably and now it's going to really hit you. This is where the real pressure starts building. The historical support weakens. That major 50K macro shelf becomes the line in the sand. If that shelf starts cracking, the market enters the danger zone. So that 50K level, I seen us crack it in June, but it was too early. So it was a fake out. If we see it happen right now, it's too early. It's gonna be a fake out. Look for it in September. If it happens in September, it's not a fake out. Um, let's see where we're at. See, we don't look good. We're under all of our short-term moving averages. We're retesting them right now. Um, what I noticed as well during the recessions in all those years, Dow had this bull run like this right here, where people just kept thinking it was going to run, pulled back, and attempted like it was going to run again. It's doing exactly. Man, this shit is crazy. Honestly, I was just sitting back and I was mind blown. And you know what frustrates me a little bit is we we have the information, but we don't have the knowledge. What is knowledge? The ability to acquire information and put it to practice. I put this in the Discord, and I want to know how many people actually watch this. Because I mean, if you're trading, why wouldn't you watch this? Because if he's like the third most successful trader in the world ever, why wouldn't you watch him make the one of the biggest trade? I think the third biggest trade ever. We literally had I literally put a link in the Discord to show you steps. Let's go. Let's go. If I don't talk to y'all like this, who else gonna talk to y'all like this? You know, I can't always just be funny. I can't always just be nice. I do sometimes have to like be serious. And it's because I know I do it. I understand how to get people to listen, how to hold people's attention and stuff like that. So I'm naturally funny, but I just want us to know it's really not a game though. But we shouldn't be depressed people. So we should be happy and joking and stuff. But this one is we're gonna be a little more serious on this live though, because this documentary is what I wanted everybody to watch. I'm gonna put it in the Zoom. Hopefully they didn't take it down yet. I'll read it to you. So I said I have no idea how this only has 8K views. I watched this thing twice already. This was one of the best documentaries I ever watched in the stock market. And I told you I'm obsessed with watching hedge fund documentary, but even if I wasn't, I still would have had to watch this. This is like if you're a trader, it's a must. If you're not watching it, you're taking shortcuts because if you want to become rich or wealthy, wouldn't you study the rich and the wealthy? Wouldn't you do your homework on them? That's been my job these past few years, is just do my homework on them. Not even just traders, just in general, successful people. So successful people don't mean rich, nothing. It just mean doing something that you love at a high altitude and profiting off of it at a great scale. That's what success to me is. So this documentary Trader was produced by PBS and aired briefly in 1987. Remember, that's the when we had that crash, one of the worst crashes. And October 19th was the biggest single crash we ever had, 1987. After being this was aired briefly in 1987 after being filmed just before the crash. The scene where Peter Borish overlays the 1929 market onto the 1987 chart is one of the most famous moments in trading history. They identify an almost identical market structure and correctly pointed to October as the likely breaking point. Isn't it it's not coincidental that my 5-month macro distribution points to October again. So that's scary. When Black Monday hit on October 19th, 1987, and the Dow plunged 22.6% in a single session. Could you like imagine something like that? Would your account be able to survive with all those trades that you're in right now? Probably not. You need to cut your plays if you're over leveraged. If you got dead plays, cut them unless they're it comes to a point where you just leave them. Like my Wendy's and my PayPal, just leave them because the value it becomes a lotto at that point where it doesn't make sense to cut it because if it comes back, I'll be mad. And if it's only a few amount of dollars, it's okay. And the way Wendy's consolidating, I'm cool with it. And PayPal is very volatile, so. But if it's only like $10 left on your contract, you don't even cut it because it's just stupid. That's like me cashing out my bet, so I don't do that. But if you are an undisciplined person, then you do it. Because what I used to do, and I still do it sometimes, is I'll cut a play even at 70%, even at 80%, just to practice the practice of cutting the play. That's why, because our brain is like everything is repetition. We need consistency. The Dow plunged 22.6% in a single session. That is crazy. Distribution candle on PayPal on daily. We're going to check these charts. We might have distribution candles on mini. They'll tell us what's going on. Paul Tudor Jones' massive short position reportedly generated roughly $100 million in profits. Trader has been extremely difficult to find for decades. Why? They don't. Why? Why wouldn't we watch a video of the single best? So he's one of the best traders ever, and he generated the most amount of money from a trade. Not ever, but he's top 3. I think he's top 3. I think he's number 3. The most amount of money ever on a play. Why wouldn't we watch a video that they keep removing over and over and over and over? Doesn't that tell you something? If they keep removing it, it gotta be something good. Trader has been extremely difficult to find for decades. Unauthorized copies have repeatedly been removed from the internet through copyright takedowns. 40 years. 40 years they've been taking this down over and over and over and over and over and over, which is why the documentary has taken an almost mythical status among traders. While Paul Tudor Jones have never publicly explained why the film has remained so tightly controlled, the most common view on Wall Street is that the film captures a young, intense version of intense version of Jones screaming into phones, firing off trades, and operating with the energy of an elite floor trader. As Tudor Investment Corp grew into one of the world's premier hedge funds managing billions of dollars, that image no longer matched the polished institutional profile expected by major investors. The documentary provides a rare, behind-the-scenes look at his market psychology, tape reading, and decision-making process. One of his most famous quotes still holds true today, and this is so powerful. The most important rule of trading is to play great defense, not great offense. And that just registered with me. I'm from the streets. You want to play defense, you don't want to play offense. You're going to die. The same with the market. You're going to die. Your cons, probably not as so severe, but you don't want to play great offense. You want to play great defense. Jones has long been known for respecting the primary trend, aggressively cutting losing positions, and emphasizing capital preservation above everything else. Tudor Investment Corp has compounded capital for decades, and Paul Tudor Jones remains one of the most respected macro traders in history. This story captured one of the greatest trading calls ever made. Bootleg copies of traders still surface online from time to time, before eventually disappearing again, which has only added to the film's legendary reputation. Our edge is to do what others won't. I can promise you, most people won't watch this. I put it in the Discord. I promise you. What is it? It's probably like 80 of us. I promise you, only 5 of us watched it, if that. Watch before they remove it. I'm gonna get the link for y'all.
Yeah, I watched it after you posted it. That was really good. He's a savage, that boy.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
It was so amazing just watching, like, we got to see him get up from his desk. We got to see him, like,
He
we got to
ran
see people
yeah.
make the
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
How
honestly,
and
it's
then
a
I
whole
can't even
different
imagine
style how
doing
we
it.
trade out here. That's a whole different style of trading.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. They talk about people spitting on them, smacking them, like pushing them and all that on the floor, just trying to get a trade. Like, imagine that pressure while you're trying to take the trade.
Yeah, dude was
That's
like, you gotta be
crazy.
able to fight if you're gonna be on the trading
I
floor.
ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
I'm gonna chin check you. We don't need all this money. That's crazy. Yeah, that's you got really boy, you got really want that money. Shit. I'll post it again, but everybody on here should have access to the Zoom. Well, no, not everybody, but for the most part, I'm gonna put it on YouTube as well. Let me see. Dave's Peace King tapped in from Arizona while at work. Dave's, you are one of those people that's been asking. You just missed it. But I got you. I gotta find it. Hold on. Which one do I want to close? Where was that? Hold on. Let me
Hey, who just said
here.
in Arizona?
What was that? Tools and resources. I'm gonna post this again. So I'm posting this for you, YouTube. This video won't be up for much longer. It's been up for 2 months so far. It's gonna get cut soon. I could not find it. I finally found it recently. I got you right now. I'm trying to think. I'm having a brain. Okay, I got it. So if you don't know, we did early access for the Discord to allow people to get on early. So this is for the loyalty one. Damn, because this is for the YouTube. Matter of fact, I think I posted it in the Snipers Camp actually. Let me see. I'm gonna send this link in here. Just letting people get early access. We open up in a week, 2 weeks. I did it the other day, but it was like so late at night when I did it. I know many people didn't catch it. Where is it? All right, I found it. Standard premium. So this is if you're live, Allah wanted me to bless you because I didn't even think about doing this. I only did it the last my last time I was live, so it's only right that I do it again. So this is our Discord is $35 a month. Then we're gonna do the other tier. We're gonna do $50 a month. That's including this wrist console. And I've been working on it. That's why I'm getting it ready for premium. So this channel will be available to everybody for $50 a month, including that's what everything that the Discord offers. But for the ones that's being grandfathered in, what did I say? I don't want to say nothing but Rams. I think I said $35 a month for them. I don't want to really say that I did say that, and I did. Don't quote.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. We'll revise it in the camp. We'll look it over.
I like that choice of word right there. But yeah, I think it's $35 a month if you want the console as well. You don't even. I mean, I got the actual console. You'll get the actual link. But if you want something quick, you'll just get the notifications instead of having to look at the console. You'll just see the notifications: put wall, fortress, snap, liquidation, cascade, engage, target, and extended macro floor to 740, and this thing be smacking. It really be smacking. I didn't really see it miss last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. I didn't see it miss. Oh yeah. So okay. So there you go right there. It was only right. So I'm gonna pin it if you want early access to the Discord. And if how do I and if you are into sports, we have a terminal. Let me see. Did I post? I don't know if I posted.
I did my best, but we can't play this with cleanliness issues and things like that. So
I'm about to post something right now here.
okay. I would have done it myself in the break.
Jason, Peace King.
I need to do.
Yeah.
Jason, Peace King.
Thanks, Peace King. Yep. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Phenomenal.
Amazing. Let me show you. I thought I posted it, but I didn't. So let me post this real quick before we get off here and go into the charts. I know we still didn't get into the charts, but again, we're not doing nothing, right? This stuff that I'm talking about is important. Well, this is still important too, but peep this. This is our terminal that we got. It predicts the UFC boxing thing. I did like a lot of research with all the stats and stuff. Hold on for the people that don't care about sports betting. Just give me 2 minutes. We had 107 modeled fights, and the terminal is 79-28. That's a 73.8% hit rate. I promise you, you're not going to find too many people that has anything close to this. Last week we went 10-5 overall, 3-0 for boxing, and UFC went 7-5. But we're definitely gonna bounce back. And then I hit every sport. Like I play every sport. I stopped for a minute. I was just focusing to get this terminal right, but I'm back at it like cook crack. Joel Santana. I'm nasty. This home runs, I turned $7 into like I think $1,900 this one night. It was $5. Yes, $7.50. I turned into like $1,900 just betting home runs. And I don't just do home runs. I'm nasty with the football, NFL. And I put a little bit of money to make a lot. I don't put a lot. And this was tennis with college. This is college football mixed with tennis and the NFL. This was NFL. And I love touchdown scores. I'm nice with it. Look at the odds. Don't look at the money. Look at the odds. I mean, because your account might be bigger than mine's. you put $15 on my plays, you could smack for 1K a lot of the times. And look, this just $2.50 on just one little single play, and I made $50 off of that. I done turned $2.50 into over $100 more than 20 times. So many times. So that was the NBA just now. This is the NBA mixed with the NFL. I play MLB. I play if it makes $1, I play it. Everything. I'm a math head. I study data. I just love math since I was young. So I'm very nice now. I'm gonna have some plays today as well. I dropped some plays yesterday. It lost, but I'm very strategic with how I go about it. I treat trading like how I treat the stock market. I even got a little write up on here on how you could compare it to the stock market. Like, what's a unit? We go by units. That's a bankroll, $1,000. One unit is $10. And I do like deep in the money plays because if you're in a trading, I try to get you familiar with sports betting, and I use examples. Then the at the money, and then our out the money is like our 2+ touchdowns, home run props, and exact method for like UFC and all that stuff. And it's the same thing as trading. I don't know why people don't think so, but it's the same exact thing as trading, unless you're playing them crazy parlays and stuff. But if you're an option trader, you can never ever judge a person that does sports betting ever. You're the same thing, same exact thing. I could risk a little bit to make a lot, and I could do out the money plays, or I could keep it safe and do deep in the money plays, right? That's the same exact thing. But I know we think because everybody has so many parlays and stuff like that, we start thinking that's really sports betting. But I know, like, this person, Alex Monahan, you can find him on X. He was a successful stock trader, and now he's a millionaire sports bettor because he used his principles in the stock market and went. And then there's people that I know vice versa that went from sports betting into the stock market and became successful. We had this play yesterday. I don't know how Kyle Schwarber went on. Well, I do know how. I went and did my homework, whatever. So we lost, but we controlled the risk. I only risked very small amount of money of my capital. So it's all good because when we hit today, because it's Dinger Tuesday, we're going to play only home runs today. We just need one single to hit and we'll make up everything. All right. So that's sports betting. We're going to do that for the people on YouTube that not really too much into stock market but want to learn and stuff. But if you're really into sports betting, we'll do that separate, $10 to $15. It'll be $10 or $15 a month. But if you get just the standard, you'll have everything included, maybe. Or I might just do it for the $50, to be honest. No. I don't know. I'll think about it. Because we got a lot of sports people, so I don't know. I want to make sure the people in the Discord now have access to all this with their tier. But after that, I might do this for the $50. But if you just only want Sportsbook, it'll be $10 or $15 a month. All right, so now we'll get back into the stock market. That was all we added recently to the Discord. Everything else is still amazing and different from everybody else's Discord. We got a whole bunch of stuff in there. So let's we went over that. Let me check and see what y'all talking about. If y'all got anything for me, and then let's look at some charts. We're gonna look at Clove. Blessed be Chopper. Okay, so nothing on that. I posted it on YouTube. Oh, I just gotta show one more thing. All right, boom, nothing yet. All right, so we'll get into the chart now. The only thing that I'm gonna show now is for the people in the Discord. Sean wants some more females. I know some of y'all watch the NFL. If y'all do, y'all could come on and join the fantasy league that we're gonna start. Sean, I honestly think we should do a prize pool, and whoever wins at the end of our league gets some money. I do like playing for fun too, but it just makes it it makes it more competitive if we have a pool where whoever got the best record at the end of the year gets a certain amount of money. That'd be cool. So yeah, we are getting some people on there. I love to see it. We got I think 6 or 7 of us so far. We do want some more ladies. Y'all are welcome. I know some of y'all are into football and basketball stuff. Do not be shy. Because honestly, from my experience, y'all just do everything better. And I'm not a simp at all, but it's we have to battle our ego. So it's harder for us a lot with a lot. Y'all, I done seen some successful women traders, and I done seen some successful women sports bettors. Y'all just y'all handle because it's all the mind thing. Y'all handle the mind better than we do. We have to fight with ourselves. Y'all do as well, but we fight more with ourselves because it's that ego, man. Um, we're logical. We're very, very logical creatures. All right, so boom. Clove, CLOV is the ticker. Yes, sir, Daves. I see you. And we be in there faithfully on Saturdays. We do not miss a boxing UFC card. About I forgot what I put in this card. I think it's 83% or 80. Pardon me. It was 83 point something and some change. I don't forget about plays. I don't watch plays like how some of y'all do. I like to have the plays and just forget about them, but I don't really forget about them. I don't know how to explain it. I just when I'm up a certain amount, I do not babysit it. I stop watching it, especially when I got so much time. I just stop watching it. And I know people be thinking I'm crazy because SLB I went up. I was up like 100 and something percent, and then it dropped really down to like 60%. I had one person call me out on it. Long story short, I know what I'm doing. The contract we ended the contract. Some people got 80 something percent, some people got 100 something percent. I know what I'm doing when I stay in these plays. Like CLV, I know people probably scaled out on it because it was time where we was at 170% for like 3 weeks straight. Now we're at 80%. We was down as low as 60 something percent last week. I know what I'm doing. I'll get out when I want to get out, right? When the chart tells me get out, I'll get out. I don't have no emotions. I don't have no fear of losing money or none of that stuff. And I know I'm responsible if I put a play in a Discord. I don't treat it like a game. I don't I came from nothing. I know how it is to really work for your money. So I treat your money like it's mine. And my plays, this never financial advice, is never signals. I told you I started so you can see everything that I do, but I understand some people still gonna take it. So with that being said, this is CLOV.
Hey,
It's
Ed,
building a beautiful floor.
Ed,
Yes.
was Clove a shares play?
Was it a what?
Was it a shares play?
No, it was a leap play.
Oh, nice.
You don't remember this?
I think it was one of those I missed when I was traveling.
Oh,
I think you purposely
Yes.
waited to put it on when I was in the airplane. That's my story.
Yeah, I think I did. For real. All right, we're up 5.33% today on this. I love it. This is health. This is the health sector. AI health. That's what this ticker is, you know. I gotta get out of this thing before August. I plan on cutting all my plays before the end of August. Every single my shares, all you don't gotta follow me, but I just let you know what I'm doing because that's what I said I was gonna do. I'm cutting everything. All my shares and all that. I'm just trying to scrape a little money before I go all cash again. And I'll probably be all cash for a few months. So it's building a nice floor. I think I gave CLOV out on X too. We've been in this play for a minute now. And then I gave the re-entry. I don't know if Chandra Charla.
Yes, I got in. I got in on Thursday.
Okay.
I'm up about 36% too.
All
Yep.
praise is due to
It
Allah.
came to my level.
I
I was
love that.
patient. Mhm.
Yeah, very patient because you was looking for the entry for what, 2-3 weeks now?
It was longer than that.
Yeah, it probably have been longer than that. So I love that. I love that. I love that you didn't get FOMO and just got in there. You got in at a perfect time.
I'm gonna tell you when you got in. You got in June the 3rd because I got in June the 2nd, and I didn't know you weren't in, and I got out. And then this is where I was asking you, hey, I want to try to get back into this, and you was like, nope, just wait. If it come down to it should go back down, and I just waited patiently, and I got in. Yep.
Love that. I love that. And now you're up almost 40%.
Mhm.
So that's amazing. And I gave the re-entry, I think 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. So hopefully some people got in on that. If you didn't, it's always more plays, and it's not just me in the Discord. If you're into day trading, Talisha's and they're killing it all the time. And then where's her? I don't think she took no trades today or yesterday though. So I'm not gonna show her her channel because it's just gonna be really well. I'll just show her channel. So she sits here and she breaks down everything she's seeing. She's not telling you to take the plays. She's just showing you what she sees, and it's up to you to pull the trigger. So don't ever blame her if a play goes south because it will happen. But she's an elite trader, so you'll make money, a lot of money. And yeah, if you're into day trading, definitely tap in with her. I day trade as well, but I've been taking a break from it. Um, we all have different trading styles as well. So you'll see one person trade, maybe not the other. Maybe two people trade, maybe not the other, or all three trade. You'll see it a lot 'cause we got different styles. Then you got our genius in here, mad scientist Rams. He put it's already up. I don't. Yeah, you'll get FOMO and you'll be getting in at the top if you decide to get in here. I'm not gonna keep scrolling up because he do have another play in here, and it's for the our Discord people. But this play is already up 30%. So you just jump in here, you're foolish. So this is amazing play on silver. I can't really scroll up because I don't know where that other play is at, and I don't want it to show. I actually don't think he posted it since yesterday.
Yeah, you're good. You could scroll up a little bit.
And he added here.
Rams.
This is a beautiful retest.
Top was good, my boy.
Somebody call Rams.
I shouted Rams out.
Oh.
How you doing, genius? You good?
Salute, my brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, my brother?
Today is phenomenal.
Glad to see you back.
Yeah, I'm not even back, bro. I'm forward.
Like that.
Like that. Word.
Forward. I just did 130 laps, man. In an hour and 4 minutes.
Will you just be like, you go to like the YMCA and walk laps?
Do I walk laps?
Yeah.
No, bro. I swim. I breaststroke. I backstroke. I freestyle. I don't walk nothing. I don't walk. I walk these plays down, but other than that, I don't walk anything. I swim, man. To God be the glory.
That's some good ass exercise, full body.
I just got me a weighted vest too. The other day I did 50 laps in an hour and 3 minutes with 25 pounds on me. So tomorrow I'll do another. I'm gonna add another 25 pounds. So I'm gonna do 50 pounds on me. See if I can do 65 laps.
Okay, no vengan ahorita and they fuck with our shit.
Well, let me pause it. I'm starting to get some. I'm sorry, Angie, but you're gonna get a little owl moments right now. I'm starting to feel it. Who am I pausing? Nacy! Peace, Queen.
No, I know. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, no, I was just saying, peace, Queen. That's it.
Okay, all right. I'm good. I'm good.
Carlos. Okay, Nisi, you could turn it
I'm
off.
good. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Okay. Carlos, peace, King. Should never called you, right? Pat, peace, King. Seen everybody else on there. Okay. Let me make sure. All right. So CLOV, I'm loving it right now. Looking for us to hold $4.78. I want us to hold that level. We got the 20-day up here that we're battling with at $4.90. We need to break above that. And I'm honestly, the only reason why I'm staying in right now is I'm looking for an earnings spike. That's it. Earnings is August. Oh, I can just check right here. August 9th. Oh, August 5th. So we got 2 weeks. I'm looking for an earnings spike. That's why I'm still in. I'm just gonna keep a close eye, and you could make your own decisions. We keeping a close eye at that $4.90 area. But I always will post when I get out of a play. It looks amazing on every time frame. The daily is just showing us we got a low fight, but our lower moving average, the 5 and 10, came and picked it up. We got above our AV watt from this huge bullish candle right here. Now we just fighting this 20-day. That's it. So we just holding on. We got until January any day. We got a lot of time. But again, my goal is to get out of all these plays as soon as possible. So I definitely will get out this play when I get up here by the 20-day moving average. And if there's any other stocks that y'all want me to chart, throw them in here right now. And it's time for this one right here. What I wanted to say. If you're into UFC and boxing, I'll post the terminal. I'm gonna post it today when I finish it. So we had a nice little challenge on here, and we asked where it will pull back, and it honestly pulled back deeper than I expected. I thought it would pull back to which one was it? I forgot which one I said. I think I said $168.71 was my pullback area. So GLW is honestly, this is nasty. So pay attention to all these stocks that we're going to start charting now. We're under all the lower moving averages, and this is violent. We're under the 100-day moving average. Actually, I don't like this. Oh, the weekly is bearish. The daily is bearish. The monthly, we got $141.50. It's going to go back down there. I don't like this. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Do you remember this right here? This is the distribution candle. Look what happened. Fell apart. I don't remember if we spotted this before all this happened, but I keep talking about them distribution candles. Now we got it on SPY. I don't understand. We are about to get some prices that you thought you would never get. We're gonna get TE at $3, $4. That's why I'm like, I stopped. I was adding a lot and then I stopped myself. And now I'm trying to get out. I got time because I want to get out by August. But if it comes up to $8.15 and reject, I'll get out. I'll be flat, and I'm fine with that. I'll get right out. If I can get in the let's check SoFi. But all right, let's look. So we just did GLW. That was one of our AI plays. No, it wasn't. That was one of Talisha plays that she was looking at. She didn't get in. It is an AI play, but it's a phase 4 play. So that is one of our AI build out plays. It's just phase 4 is not ready for this phase right now. So this TE, the daily is completely bearish. Weekly, short term, bearish. I'm staying away from that. SoFi, let's see, because SoFi, I want to exit real fast. I'm just waiting, being very patient. Okay. See, I got some time with SoFi. I think I'm gonna sell SoFi if it goes back to $19. Yeah. So my goal is to sell SoFi at 19, but if it's like a nice big engulfing candle that breaks this and we got momentum, of course I'll stay into $20.60. But right now we look good. We're outside of this trend line right here, and we're bouncing off of it, like literally right off of the trend line. That's beautiful right there. So the daily looks okay. Now remind, no, I don't. The daily's bearish as hell. The 200 is all the way up top. We're just breaking above the 100 today, but we're below all our lower moving averages. So that's validations all over the place. Let's check our weekly. We got a rising 100-day moving average, but we got a declining 5-day, and that thing really is declining hard. That's strong momentum to the downside, but the short-term trend is to the upside because we're above the green, which is our 10, but then our 20 is declining down still. So we're going to chop here some more. We're going to range on SoFi. And the reason why, oh my God, the monthly looks terrible. I want to get out SoFi as fast as possible. $21. I hope. Well, I don't hope, but $19 to $21. Let's see if we can get that. The monthly looks absolutely terrible. This is the finance sector, and this is it's a sensitive sector. When the market decides to drop, SoFi is going to get smoked. I don't want to be a part of that. And then it looks like we are on the monthly. It looks like we got a bearish pendant. Yeah, SoFi looks bearish. I got a good month for these plays to shake a little bit. Say something. So let me see if y'all posted anything before I check the Mag 7. Okay, Wendy's. Oh, I got out at 36% on silver. Let's go, Darnell. Yeah, Rams. 36%. Darnell up 87% on close. Hold on. You might have to give me some gas money because you hitting on both plays. I don't know if I've seen gas. No, sorry. What was that?
I said yes.
Oh, you got me? Okay. Shit. You know, gas kind of expensive now. It's going back up again. Who finally came on? Okay.
Oh.
87. KT, you good? You in the bathroom? You unmuted, bro. Oh, that wasn't KT. That was Rams. You unmuted, bro.
Yeah,
you in the bathroom?
No, I'm in the B in the basement of the.
I heard you say, I'm about to say, I think.
Nah, I'm trying to get in a spot where I could don't lose the service. When we have my lose service.
Oh, all right. KT, where you at? Quiet. Over there putting his gun together or something.
I'm over here dealing with T'Challa. Nah, I was just dealing with T'Challa real quick, trying
Oh,
to get
okay.
some stuff together before I head back out and make some swerves.
Make some swerves. Okay.
KT,
What's good, King?
Today is phenomenal, man. Honor and glory to God.
Facts.
I don't look like what I've been through. I'm moving forward to my mark of excellence.
Why can I
Frequency
see?
so high it don't make no sense.
Why can't I see you? Oh, I forgot I hit the thing. Oh, okay. All right. Beautiful silver play. That's a fact, Angie. Angie, did you get in on that silver play? Because I know you was looking for it yesterday. And put your
Sure
plays
did.
in the chat. YouTube, put your plays in the chat. We're gonna go through it all. Angie, you say you got in?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all praise is due to Allah. Love that for you.
And you know this, man.
All right, let's check Wendy's. I like Wendy's.
Man, Wendy's
This is
gonna
the
be a burger.
monthly. They do? Like,
It
what
dropped.
happened? They no pickles? Oh.
I ain't talking about food.
Huh.
I don't eat Wendy's.
My
I'm talking
apologies.
about the play. Talking about the play.
Yeah, so let's take a look at Wendy's. So yeah, it did drop drop on us hard, but I like what it's doing right now though. We're still above the 100 and now we're above the 10-day. Look, our 10-day is showing us that it's support now. Our 10-day is flat and it's holding that support. Look how we bounce off the 10-day, the green line down here. Then we got our 20-day, the yellow. We're fighting it. Then we got our 5-day slightly rising up. The only thing that we are battling with, my apologies, is the 200-day moving average. That's the only thing that we're battling with right now. We need to prove that we can hold that 200-day. Because look, so Wendy's I already accepted. Wendy's is a lotto for me now because I'm down about 70%. I decided not to cut Wendy's because we got a lot of time on it and then they got earnings. So the play's down a lot. The structure doesn't look broke yet, and we could get an earnings pop, or the earnings could hurt us. But we're already down a lot, and I'm certain plays I'm willing to accept the full loss on them before I even go in, depending on how big they are. Wendy's was cheap. I think it was $42 a contract or $43. My plays be really dirt cheap, so most of these plays I can let go to zero if I want, but sometimes I don't though. It depends on it. But this one I'm gonna give it a little more room. Got earnings August 7th. So let's see what that do. So I like Wendy's that $7.61 is holding. I love that. I want to see us break above $7.82 on Wendy's. That's what I needed to do. If it could do that, man, we got $11.50. And look how we looking right now. This is the weekly. We're above our lower moving averages. The only thing that I need is for our 10-day to turn up. You see how green is still declining down? Look how it's like a magnet weighing the price down. We need all our moving averages to be in sync. We want them all to rise up. So we need that 10-day to flip up, or we're just gonna keep fighting right here. But the weekly looks amazing. Not amazing, but it looks good though. We got a floor here as well. So I'm not too worried. It's just more so how long do we chop? And then we could go over to memory. Let's see what memory's doing. Okay. Let's go to the daily. Okay, we're back above the thick orange line. That's our 5-day moving average. Strong momentum to the upside. We didn't close yet. Closed candles matter. We're above the 10 or green. Short-term trends to the upside. This was a head and shoulders that played out beautiful. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, drop. Now we need $63.40 is what we're battling with right now. See that 20-day moving average? Look how it's declining down hard. So hopefully not hopefully, but let's see if we can get back above that. On the weekly, it's telling me that we will retouch that $63 level. And if we reject again, we'll get out of RAM. And well, let's see where RAM is at. Notice every play that we pulled up so far is bearish on the daily. Was it RAM? I'm impressed. All right, so I did not see it come down all the way here. Sheesh. I probably would have got in, took some. And 11-11, I definitely would have got some there. 11-11. Back above the 5, testing that 10. Yeah, we coming up. We coming up to $18.62. The account that I'm managing for my Umi will be up a lot if we get to $18. And if you got in with me on my account, we'll be down some. But that 20 days rising up is not saying that we will reject it, but we do got the AVU that we need to watch out for at $18.62. Memory don't look bad. I like the weekly a lot. This could just be a simple break and retest. We bounced off the 20-day, and look at that bounce. That was nasty on the weekly. You love to see. That's what you want to see. I like that. I like that. I like that. So I actually like. Well, apologies. I ain't eat yet. Nothing. Your boy.
You think it'll get back up to 21?
Yeah, there's a chance. I won't know until we meet that $18.60 level.
18. Okay, thank you.
If we could break above that, you're welcome. If we break above that $18.60 level, we're bullish again, and I definitely see that. I see more than that $21. If we break that, we coming back up to the $25 level. So let's see. I don't. It's all about not panicking. Don't cut a play early, but then you also don't want to stay in the play too long. So it's a balance. I don't have really not. I don't want to say zero emotions because I'm not a robot. They tell us to be a robot, but I don't really have emotions over my trades or nothing. I'm liking what I'm seeing with MU. That is a strong candle on the daily, and now we just need to close above this $970 level. We got this 20-day right here aggressive, but if we could close above this 970, man, we could gap above that. I'm liking memory today. Sneaky. Memory is sneaky today. Let's check the top dog in memory. This thing really moves crazy. It's up 13.23% today. I like memory is sneaky today. But again, gotta be careful. I like it short term. Cause we still got room till we test the 20-day moving average at this 1800 area. I haven't found a stock yet that was really clean. Let's see what else y'all gave me. Ram Jam. Okay. That's don't really I'm not even gonna say nothing because I was about to say something, but I would have gave y'all something I didn't want to give y'all. Oh my! Just as that.
Quick question for everybody. Is anybody going to Invest Fest this year?
Anybody going to Invest Fest?
I'm in there, Jason.
No, sir.
I saw some ladies talking about it in the Queen's Corner, so I think they are.
I'm headed that way.
Oh,
Miss Charlotte's going.
who's that? AV?
Yeah, AV.
Okay, Peace King. I don't have nothing. I have to pay out to.
You guys are in for a treat.
Are you not coming, J Mac?
Every year, man. You know, exposure is everything to me. Everything.
So yeah, y'all definitely probably run into each other in there.
My buddy opened up a financial literacy school in DC, and I introduced him to the folks at EYL, and he spoke. I mean, he had just rented a little vending booth. First year he went. Last year they had him speak, and when he had spoke, the room only held 1,000 people. It was so many people wanted the information that he had to give that they had to close the doors on the auditorium. So this year, they're going to have him speak to 25,000 people. His name is Shamari James. I want you guys, if you get a chance, look up Equity Now is the name of his company. But he's from my hometown. He's one of my brother from another mother. And we have the same mentor that taught us about stock market, buying whole portfolios, whatever it may be. But he's about to open another school, and it's all about the kids. So you put your kid in the school, and if you want to invest, you know, say if you just have a seed of, just say you give a seed of $1,000, he'll have his portfolio managers use your, I mean, not use, but work your child's portfolio along with your child and yourself. And what the goal is to make these children millionaires by the time they graduate out of high school.
Man.
He's very passionate about it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That is.
What's his name again?
His name is Shamari James. SHOMARI James. You can look him up on Instagram, and his company is called Equity Now Incorporated.
Equity Now Incorporated.
When he shows up, everywhere he goes, he shows up as unadulterated self. He don't fluff nobody. He ain't trying to sell nobody nothing. He's really passionate about our kids' future. He's one of my buddies. He went from kingpin to the kingdom.
What was the last part you said?
I said he's one of my brothers that went from the kingpin to the kingdom.
Oh, okay. I love seeing people turning lives around.
He just bought 10 acres of land down in DC to build a compound for his family. So you got the one house for him and his wife, and then you got 8 other houses for his family. And it's only one street.
In DC, that's expensive. It's wild.
I don't care if he meet Warren Buffett, if he's sitting in the room with Warren Buffett, he got his gold teeth on. He's still hood, but he know what he know.
Put his name and his company in the chat, please.
I sure will.
Thank you for that.
No problem.
All right. So nobody speak about this. Don't say too much. I know y'all gonna tell me something about this ticker right here, Bull. Don't say too much though. This looks amazing.
I'm
on
loving
the daily. Man, it gapped up above the 200 day. 25's leading the way. It's about to cross my 210, 20. I like it. Let's see. Let me before I even say a price, let's see. So it's bullish, just like its name. Let's check the quarterly. Oh. Six. All right. So let's see where I got resistance at. $8.53. My first resistance. And after $8.53, I got $10. Then I got $10.82, and that lines up with my white line over here, basically. I think the white line is gonna be at $11. Yeah, just about. So, resistance for bull that you want to watch. First, the floor you want to watch $7.65. You can see the floor here too. This is good with the 200 day. This is a goddamn banger. Goddamn banger. Yeah, that line's right up with my 200. Yeah, this is a banger. That gap and go. All right, so the first level is $8.53. Remember, your floor is at $7.65. Resistance at $8.53. Once you break $8.53, you got $10. Then you got $10.82. Then you got $11. That's what I got on bull. Bull is bullish. Right now, it's still under the main structure right here, but it's bullish. Still, the moving averages came and got it. It dropped a lot. And this is the main key level at $11. You break above here, then this thing, you could start seeing that $80 again, maybe. Let's see. This looks good though. So bull, then I like to go in order. I think PayPal. Let's see what PayPal is doing. I'm still in PayPal. You had in the beginning there was times to scale out of PayPal. I'm still in PayPal. That nasty gap up, man. Nasty gap up. Still in there. I'm looking for this candle to close. I'm looking for this candle to close under $55.40. That'd be a distribution candle. For PayPal to the upside is looking on a daily short term, it looks good, but on the weekly, it's still bearish. That's why I don't care about what it's doing right now. It is bearish. Yeah, it is bearish. So let's look the daily. What the daily is telling me. My levels. Let me see how I got my support and resistance lines. I didn't really do them. Okay. So on PayPal, that green level, $57.40. $57.40. If we get above that and hold, that is a demand zone. Buyers will probably step in there and send it to $61. So we watch that area, $57.40 area. If we keep rejecting it like we are now, not worried about it, it's just a retest, because everything happens with a break and retest, right? You broke this area, but did you ever retest? No. Now you came up to finally retest it. Now you're getting some resistance here. So let's see. We need to take out $54.78 because I'm in puts on this. Need to take out $54.78. That nasty gap up, man. And then we got to take out $52.73. Then we got $51.25. We take out the $51.25. We're back in action. Then now we got $47.55. And then overall, that $46, we get back below there, it's amazing. So for now, PayPal's it's invalidating anyway because the 200 is still all the way up. Wait, no, 200. Yeah, the 200 is right here. The 5 days right here, then the 200 right here, then the 10. So we got to be careful because buyers are trying to push up. Because remember, at 5, 10, 20, and then we'll wait for the 100 to come up. Probably consolidate, wait for the 100. So we got to be careful if it start stacking or trying to stack. But right now it's looking weak. Let's see if sellers can step in here. And we are, price can, what do I say? Price can deceive from the moving averages, but eventually I always have to come back to reality. So we're far from our moving averages. We'll probably start consolidating, waiting for the moving averages to catch up, or we'll just come to the moving averages by dropping. So PayPal, short term, it looks good, but right now it's at the do or die point. It's literally at the front point. $57.40 is the line in the sand. Whoever takes that is the winner. PANW.
What was the catalyst that made PayPal go up, though?
I know, right?
Short term, like the short term, because it is like when you look at the daily and the weekly, it's up under the 200. But it's what's making it go up. And then they got earnings on the 28th of July.
Yeah, that's another thank you. I meant to say that too. So that's another reason why I'm staying. We got enough time till January for me to eat up the earnings. Last earnings was terrible and got a nasty drop. I don't know if we're getting an earnings run. Let's see what happened. I could
yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that is what it is.
So it's Stripe.
Oh, what happened?
Aiming to merge. They're aiming to merge Stripe's merchant network with PayPal's consumer payment base.
Okay, got it.
I don't know if that's going to make, because PayPal fees are ridiculous. Like, I don't know if anybody in here use PayPal. Their fees are ridiculous, whether you're using a PayPal business account or just regular PayPal. I do like Venmo though, and PayPal does own Venmo.
Yeah, I used to use PayPal for my business, and it was eaten up like the fees.
Yeah.
Like crazy. And I didn't want to pass it over to my clients, so I just stopped using them.
Same. I learned my lesson real quick with them. They are expensive. Bird says undervalued. It could be because of Burry as well. Burry likes PayPal. I never liked PayPal. I've been on PayPal. I've been short on PayPal since it was at like $90-something when I was in Chris Sain's group. I've been short on PayPal. Yeah, so it's something with Stripe. Yeah, something with Stripe. So that's what I got for PayPal. Now let's go to the chat and see. Let me see if YouTube put anything first. I got you, Zoom. No, okay. So we go back in here. We got 10 people on YouTube. Peace and blessings to all y'all, and thank you for the likes. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all could talk a little bit in there too if y'all want. I see Dave's chopping it up in here. Deshaun Peace King. Dave, how you knew KT was in Arizona too? Knock it off. You did not know that. Say no. No, I think at this point everybody know KT from Arizona. PANW. I don't know how. I honestly, the only black man I ever heard about being in Arizona was DMX, and that was in Arizona's penitentiary. Yeah, I didn't know we go out there.
Bro, you play too much.
Crazy.
I don't know nobody from Arizona, but then again, it's so many people on the Discord where y'all just really.
It's a lot of black people in Phoenix. I was just there in December for a skate party. It's a whole bunch of black people there.
We out here.
But then again, you know, all I knew was, listen, I'm from North in Jersey, and I didn't know nothing. I used to think Philadelphia was PA, like before I moved down here. So, yeah, I in the Discord I see everybody on here. I seen somebody from Missouri. I seen somebody from, I don't know, all these white places. I'm like, what the hell? Like, to me, it's just like, why are you out there? But no, I guess I was wrong. I guess we do. Being like Colorado and places like that, it's beautiful though. You know, I want to go to Colorado and stuff. As far as living, I don't know.
Yeah, Denver is beautiful. It's a lot. It's a big black population of people in Denver too. I went there as well.
That is crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. In Missouri,
everywhere. We everywhere.
Yeah, I know we are everywhere.
You gotta remember, like back in the 60s and stuff like that. My people
programmed, I guess. Though. When I hear certain places, I'd be like,
I saw black people in Iowa.
Hell no.
I was in Portland. It was a whole bunch of black folks out there too.
I know about Portland because that's a big.
The only place I wouldn't expect black people to be is Idaho.
They out there too, honey. They out there too.
I mean, I could name a whole bunch of places like Kentucky, all of them. But I know it's black people in Kentucky too. But yeah, like I said, we everywhere. It's just certain places. I just be like, I don't know. All right. Went from Trenton, New Jersey to Asheville, North Carolina to Greenville, South Carolina. Now I'm in Arizona. Okay, Dave. You go everywhere. Yeah, that's a big transition.
Yeah, you know, I was in San Diego last week for my birthday. It's a lot of black people there too.
Oh yeah, happy belated.
Yeah.
Happy belated.
Happy.
Thank you. I'm blessed. 54 years young. I feel great.
I was about to say that's young.
Yeah.
I can't stand when people be like in their 40s and 50s and act like they so damn old when we supposed to be.
They just be saying that. They just saying it. It's you're not old. No.
Yeah. Like my son 11, he be doing that shit with me like, damn, you old, dad. Like, bro, your dad's 30 years old. What the hell? How am I old? These kids start calling you uncle and stuff. I'd be like, damn, like let's start questioning myself, like, damn, am I old? It's like, now playing. But
you're youngin'. You're youngin'.
I know I'm young as hell. But
my son is 36. He about to be 36. You know, and I got a 21-year-old.
Your son 1 year younger than me. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Babies. I got a lot of skate sons in the skate world. You know what I'm saying? Skate daughters.
It makes so much sense though, and because honestly, we don't live that long no more. We live to like, you know, a lot of people start going and like the unhealthy people, which is mostly everybody, they start going at like 50, 60. So I understand when they be saying it though. But yeah, I'm living to 100. So he got another thing coming. He got to try to beat me. I'm gonna be here forever.
I said, I'm not drinking. I ain't smoking. I ain't do none of that stuff. Just because I want to preserve my body.
Ever?
Yeah, I dabbled in it when I was a little younger.
Okay.
But,
I was about to say,
you know, like up until like 35, I didn't drink. I'd never smoked weed or nothing like that. I never did no drugs. My mom did it for us all. So
you from Jersey, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from South Bend, Indiana, where Notre Dame is. It's like about an hour away from Chicago. Because I've been all over. That's why. I was in Cali. I was in San Diego. We lived in Kansas City. my grandmother's from Louisville, Kentucky. My other grandmother from Mississippi. We got a lot of people all over. And now I live in Atlanta. I'm the only one here. Everybody else is in San Diego. So
Atlanta.
Mecca.
I'm
Home of the
everywhere.
You're
All
in
over
the-
the place.
The only poison I put in my body was Reese cups.
Yeah,
You always
sugar was my vice, though. I had to do a detox off of that. I got all these tonics, and thanks to Ab, your deodorant creation worked for me because I had this damn my lymph nodes was acting up, and I was like, "What's going on?" You know. And so I switched over, and it helped it tremendously.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was
Isn't it
yeah.
amazing?
Listen, I made
Like
that
you could
soap.
put it.
I made Levine's bleach. I did that. I
Mm.
put that up under the thing, and I got some homemade bleach and everything. Thank y'all for
Yeah.
all the stuff that y'all giving. I'm taking
Yes,
it in.
thank you, Levine.
I'm gonna
Too.
get me a garden one day. I just don't have
I ain't
a
know one day. You need to get that 5-gallon bucket from Home
I
Depot and start
know.
next week, or to just
What
get
would be
it
the
done.
best thing to start with, though? Because I don't know. I don't know.
Dirt. Start with dirt.
It's hot. It's really
Start
hot
with
right now. So
herbs.
you could
Start
grow
with
like I would grow
mint.
lettuce. It's easy.
Lettuce.
No, don't do lettuce unless you start it in the cold season. Because if you be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat lettuce all summer, you're gonna be
Come on,
asked
Levine,
out
talk
because
about
lettuce
Well,
dies in the
it
summer.
depends where
Well,
you
what's
at
something I can
too,
start
because
right
I
now?
started growing lettuce.
Start
I
mint.
want to do some herbs.
Some
Give me an
mint.
herb, mint.
Mm-hmm. You
Okay.
can do mint. You can do lemon balm. You could do basil, parsley.
Okay.
Oregano likes it dry.
Yeah, I love oregano. Yeah. I take those
But
shots.
those are
Like
heat
the little
tolerant
I
and
love
drought
take the
tolerant.
oil.
And sage. My sage and rosemary does so well outside in the sun. But the reason why I said lettuce because my lettuce is thriving out there. I don't know how. I got romaine. I got all my lettuce. They're doing so good. And I just started my romaine in the beginning of July, and all my lettuce I started at the end of June. So I
And
don't
don't we
see the
got
only
that
thing that doesn't
bacteria
do well
thing
is
going on
cabbage.
with the lettuce? It's a good thing you got your own lettuce because they got that some kind of
Oh
bacteria.
yeah, that diarrhea thing.
Yeah, stop
I'm
paying
like,
attention to the news. That stuff is a
Let me
distraction.
jump in about the mint real quick
And the
though.
lettuce grown
Mint,
like 2-3 weeks. But
oh,
yeah,
okay.
I think so too. As far as like what Chopper said, I don't know too much about that diarrhea thing and the lettuce and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. It might be
But
fake
that's
news.
killing us regardless.
What
But I mean, they
Trump
right.
say?
I mean, but they should have been saying this stuff been killing us for years.
Yeah, that's true.
Most people don't get sick in the
all right.
summertime because we thrive off the heat, and we're children of the sun, right?
Yes.
Most people get sick in the
Yeah.
cold, and if your diarrhea, I mean, if your poop isn't green, that means you putting the wrong stuff in your body. Back when women was having babies, the stool had to be green. That's because everything was living. Green means living. Brown means dead.
Oh wow. Yeah.
But they don't talk about that. So in order for everybody to stay be at odds with one another and antisocial, but on social media, let's put this narrative out here like people getting sick. Folks ain't getting sick in the summertime. They trying to poison people with the food. So that's why you have to grow your own stuff. If you start growing your own stuff and eat your own stuff and stop going out to these restaurants eating people's food because they're not cleaning their food.
Yeah, that's true. I cook a lot of my own food. What happened with those the soccer guys from France? They were having issues and getting sick, and they had to send their food over here.
Yeah, they probably did because the food that they're putting over here is processed and it has a bunch of chemicals in it. A lot of times you say, I want this pizza or I want these chicken wings, I want this, but you really don't want that. You just want the chemical that's inside of it. That's what's throwing everybody's brain on.
Yeah, it's not even you that want it. It's the parasites. They got their own mind.
That's it.
That's where you get
parasite,
the
the mucus, and the worms. They got their own mind, and you find yourself craving sugar at nighttime. That's a parasite. Like, yo, go get this.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Crazy.
And then you got all these metals in your body too.
That's a fact.
I'm doing the
That's
detox
why I
right
ate
now with the binder, the parasite, the Paragard, and the binder with it. And it's got the probiotics and prebiotics, all that stuff in it. So when they die, it got something to bind to, so it can rid out of your system. Yeah,
Yeah, because the larvae, the big parasites still stay in there. So if you got something that's gonna kill the larvae too, that's good.
Right.
That's good. Your body can heal itself. If you wasn't born with it, that means your body can get rid of it.
Right. Yeah.
I don't care what they say. And the people that run the media control the narrative on how people think. So don't let these people scare the heck out of you. That's what their job is to
it's
scare you.
tomorrow we're gonna go live tomorrow. I just got to check my schedule to see where I'm at. I miss my Wednesdays.
Top
My
segment.
God talks. It's gonna be about probably health and God. For tomorrow. So I'll get into that. One thing that I did want to say, Levine, my watermelon is growing so damn fast. My soil out there, that black cow mixed with the soil, and then I do little tricks like my compost stuff. Like I put fruits under the soil, the pests and all that. They do not bother my stuff. I got that spray that I made in the marigold, flawless. Like they don't touch my stuff. But the watermelon, the potatoes, the garlic, the cucumber, but really I'm so impressed with the sweet peppers and the watermelon. The watermelon is
I
exploding.
can't. When we get off of here, I'm gonna go outside and take some pictures. I got this baby watermelon that just came up in 3 days. My seedlings for the sweet potatoes that I started, y'all, they just started to get their second set of true leaves. So it's about time for me to go put them out in their grow bag. I can't wait.
Levine,
And then
not to cut you off, what plant was it that was struggling? Was it a cucumber or something? Like it wasn't growing?
so I had an infestation of tomato hornworms, and they didn't do much damage to my tomatoes, but they decimated some pepper plants. But I'm getting peppers on one of those plants. So when we've done, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna show you. And I actually have 2 plants in that pot. One is bell peppers, and I think the other one may be cubanelles, based on the color green that they are. But y'all see it in a little while, if y'all in the Discord, I'm gonna post some pictures.
I just be in the back chilling, and I don't even know how it happened. In my garlic, 5 gallon bucket with the garlic, I must have accidentally dropped the seed. I got a whole huge like lettuce thing that's growing in there. I gotta remove it so it don't start, because it's not, you can't 5 gallon buckets, you can't be having a whole bunch of, you got to make sure they spaced out correctly. But I don't know, I must have dropped a seed in that thing. That thing is huge, and I don't know how it got in there. But about to eat some good salad tonight. I love me some salad. But yeah, we'll talk. That's enough. We'll talk about this tomorrow, though. Let's go back into the charts. PANW. Rams, where you? I see you chilling right now. You and your back. You're set up. I see you. You chilling. All right. So this is PANW. So the daily is telling me that this thing is going to drop hard. 333. What are you saying to me? So 333, $333. If PANW cannot hold that level and we lose that level, guess where it's coming? Yeah, that's right. It's coming all the way to $287.50. If it loses that level, guess where it's coming? Yeah, that's right. $228, $229, you could just say, and then $221.50. The reason is it's very simple. It didn't build no structure. Look how it just went crazy. Parabolic move right there. It just went crazy. It didn't go up and down. It didn't build no staircases. It took the elevator up, and then could take the elevator down. It came down a little bit, and then it ripped up again. No real structure was built at all. We got a minor structure right here at $287. Honestly, this thing could come all the way down to $210. I for sure 100% sure that it's gonna come to $287.50. I was second guessing myself because I didn't want to say 100%, but we're gonna go 100%. If it loses $333, which it will lose, it has to get back above $350.32 in order to be bullish. And honestly, it can't. Look, the candles is a big tell here. Huge body. Look at the wick. Now, same here. Look at the wick. Now, look at this candle right here. This candle right here. This is the bearish candle.
Is that the reversal?
Yeah. And then what's if this right here, so this right here, but then once we close below this candle now, and if we close below this candle and then we take out the 10-day, that's definitely a reversal, because now you engulf this candle. Now you're under the 10-day. Short-term trend is to the downside if you close under the 10-day. And now you closed right at the 20-day. If you close right at the 20-day, that means it's not enough bias here to stop it. You don't never want to close at the moving average. You want to know bias is there, so they'll push it up and you'll get a wick. So then it'll most likely close low here. And then tomorrow, we're very close to breaking the lows of this huge engulfing candle, and it's over from there. This your last floor, $330.70. And then I'm very confident it's going to $287. I want to be confident about the $228. I'm like I say I'm like 80% confident it's going to go there. Because I really don't like the structure, and it just you could tell like what my moving average is doing is what the candles is doing. It's like it's a circle. Not a circle. It's a hill. This is the hill. Look at the candles. Look at the moving averages. They look just like that. It looks like it's about to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it's starting to take the turn here. It's not perfect, but you get it. Yeah, you get it. All right. And then we look at the weekly.
Mark, those is double.
The weekly is telling me it's what do you call it? Overstretched. You got that mean reversion possibly coming. Price could deviate from the moving averages, but eventually it has to come back to reality. $305 is where your 10-day is at. Your 20 is all the way at $241. You're far from your moving averages. So the weekly is telling me at least see $305. Then you come to the monthly, that's telling me that you didn't even get the retest of the $222, and I very much see. Now I know for sure that it's coming to $287. I'm very confident that it comes back to $222. 222. We keep seeing these angel numbers. Yeah, I know for sure it's coming back down here, but it has a tough task ahead. That $287, $282 level. If it breaks that, is definitely, this will be a high probability setup. Break and retest. You struggled at this resistance area. You struggle to break this area for months, right? It only makes sense that you come back and retest this level, but it's just this huge engulfing candle could make the floor at $282. So I for sure see 287 on PANW. That's really bearish. So far every setup that we looked at in different sectors, mind you, bearish. What does that tell us? And we got to look at the Mag 7s to put the story together. Because is the Mag 7s still carrying the market? If it is, we are in trouble. RDW, Redwire. This is my second time on Zoom hearing this one. Oh, it's look where it's at. My moving average is green is the buyer's territory, yellow is my first warning, orange my last warning, red is seller's territory. It's in seller's territory. I do not like this stock. It's coming to $7.20. We got $8.50. Well, hold on. First level is $9, $8.50. Then $7.23. This is a real shitty stock right here that you just gave me. Shout out to you. So this is real good for puts. If you're looking at puts, this is just nasty. Just a funky stock right here. It's coming to $7.20. The question is, will it hold? It's been holding this level, surprisingly. Why? If the monthly is bearish, so I don't got to look at the weekly and daily. I know those is bearish. Let's look up now. The quarterly, $7. That's why it's holding. I knew a move in there. I knew something. It's the 20-day that's holding it. So the 20-day at $7 and it's flat. That could hold its support again. Yeah, this is just a funky stock right here. It just had earnings, or it got earnings. Oh, it just had earnings to the beginning of this month. Was the earn? I'm guessing the earnings was terrible.
I thought they had earnings on the 12th. August 12th.
Let me go back. $7.96. Oh yeah, you're right. August 3rd.
Oh,
My
August
apologies.
3rd. Okay.
My apologies.
Yeah, I'm
All
stuck
right,
in.
so let's
I'm
see.
stuck in this one.
Damn.
Yeah.
$7.96. You need that to hold. That's the 6. That's on the 6 month. Let's check. The last one is the yearly. I had to go all the way to the 6 month to find some type of good support. So yeah, that $8 you need to hold. I do not like this. Yeah, I'm not in love with this at all.
Yeah, I
I had
bought
this white.
shares. I
Oh
bought. Mhm.
wait. Oh, this is shares. I'm not even in love with it with shares.
Yeah.
This is the yearly. I got this white line. Why is it? Wait, let me see before I remove this. Where's this white line for? Oh, okay, I don't need that. So this is nasty distribution right here. You immediately get out of a stock. Look at this. You got 5 more months, but I mean, I don't see it. This is bad. This is the yearly. Look at that wick. Where the
Mhm.
body and it's about to lose the 5-day moving average at $9.09.
Wow.
I think it's a good chance you come down to $4, that $4 area on this stock. It's been the past few years it's been holding that $7 area. I think it snaps. With then it might be earnings that make it snap, but I'm pretty sure that this stock is coming back down to $5 under range. It's been holding for 2 years now. I think it finally comes down there. Redwire, what are they? Electronic technology, aerospace, and defense. I think that's why I heard it. All right. So Redwire. I'm not in love with Lyft. It has to do something extraordinary.
Yeah, it's supposed to
Sorry,
be
was that?
the shovels of the for SpaceX or whatever. That's what it was supposed to be for.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, they gonna
But I
take that
caught
beat.
it when it was going down, and I should have waited.
But you all good. We learning now.
Yeah.
And now you on the Discord, take advantage of that, Charlotte. There's so many
Just gonna
amazing
cut
people
my.
in there.
I'm gonna cut it and get out of it. I'm gonna take a nice hit. I should have just kept my stop loss and got out. Goodness gracious.
It is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. As
Mhm.
at least you deciding to get out. That's the hardest part, just getting out. Because I know a little part of you like, nah. What if I get out and then it goes back up?
Right. That
Oh
band-aid,
man.
ripping that band-aid off, man.
hmm
I ain't learned my lesson enough, I guess. I keep on,
You're in the right group. You're in the right group.
I'm gonna do what you did. I'm gonna get out of my plays and sit on the side with cash.
Yeah,
For a
you
little
can't
bit.
lose like that.
And you stopped me from overtrading because you was like, I ain't getting in nothing until I get out of something. So that's where I'm at right now. I
I
haven't.
love that,
That's the only thing I got in was that clove. That's it. I'm
and it's
like,
paying off well.
and it's
Be
paying
very
off well.
picky with your
Yeah.
setup.
Yes. So I was like, you know what? This is the discipline. You got to stop getting into stuff, and then you don't want to put the stop loss because you're like, no, that was my issue. Is this putting the stop loss there? If I'd have
Yeah.
stuck with my guns, I would have been out of it, and I would have just got a little paper cut. But not bad.
All good. Can't change it. Can't go back in time.
Nope.
It's whatever. When is VIX? I wish Lakia was on here. She be knowing. Is VIX expiration coming up?
Let's see.
What the hell is it?
What is a VIX expiration? What is that?
It's
Is it OPEC?
It's like OPEX.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Tomorrow.
It might be tomorrow.
Oh snap! And we're rallying too. We're rallying. Semiconductors are rallying. That's what's moving the market up. Oh,
Yeah,
this
because
might.
yesterday it was like 1865.
Mm,
I look at the VIX all the time.
I think they setting up something because we're rallying to VIX OPEX.
Mm.
Let's see.
But this the best environment
Oh,
for
don't start your.
selling puts. This is when you sell puts. Because I almost did one today, but then when you said I'm getting out of my stuff, but but if I'm selling something, it's actually a bullish move, even though you're selling because you wanted to stay above it, a price.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it on DRAM, and it needed to stay above 45 before it expire. I was doing it for like an expiration in September. But when you said what you said, I was like, let me get out of this. Nope. I changed my mind.
Lord, that thing dropping. But it looks like we're gonna get a bounce though. If we get a bounce here, let's see. It's only 130. I want to see what we do at $16.80. Bounce. Market might drop tomorrow. Let's see. All right. Lyft. I'm not big on Lyft as far as technicals. I do not like Lyft. It's one. If I had to pick a stock that I was really down on, it would be Lyft. Comes to my mind every time.
I'm in a leap.
They have to prove to me.
Yes, till January. January, I'm in a leap, and I took profit already, and I have the second part of it, and I was trying to see if it may. I don't know. It looked like it was rallying. A couple of weeks, it's been rallying a little bit, but
it's based off. You could just look at the wicks from the upside, all right here, letting us know sellers is here. You're below your 510, and now you're threatening the 20. You're not even getting really sellers. I mean, buyers stepping in. There's $15.18. So Lyft is going to $13. But let me make sure.
Yeah, you keep on knocking
it
it
was 13.
down.
I seen.
Every time it get a little high, it get knocked right back down.
It's because I had broke down VIX so well in like a Zoom session and on lives and stuff. So Lyft, until it proves that it could get about $35, I'm short on Lyft for. I don't care if it's 10 years from now. If it still don't get above here, I'm still short on it. Based off of everything here, it attempts and it tries, and it hasn't been able to clear this $23 level. It in years, in what 4 years, it hasn't been able to clear this $23 level. That's one thing why I don't like Lyft. And I notice when it comes up to $23 level, every time it comes up there, it comes back down.
It did in the pre-market. It got up to like 26, but it was pre-market or post aftermarket. Yeah, it never did it during the session. All right.
Yeah, and every time it does that and it rejects, it comes and revisit that $10 area. We didn't revisit it yet, but we did come up here to that $23 level. Now we're breaking down. My trend line right here, we always come down and touch as well, and it looks like we're about to come down and touch it because now my moving averages, my 10, my 5, my 20 were under all those. My 10 is aggressive, it's pointing down, it's declining down. And then you see that nice rejection this month. More than likely, Lyft is coming down to $10.90. Or what? Yeah, $10.90. Short on Lyft. I don't like it.
I was thinking they was gonna get it. Somebody's gonna scoop it up. That's why I kind of kept it. I was thinking that somebody would.
You gotta see how much the CEO owns of it, if anybody's even able to even try to, because this is a smaller, like mid cap. So normally the CEOs, if they're really confident in their stock, they buy up most of it so nobody could try to buy it out.
Okay, got you.
So I would definitely check that for Lyft. Yeah, this is it's a crazy game. These people come in and try to take over your company and stuff. Bill Ackman and all of them, they sharks.
Like what happened with Disney, where that guy
Yeah.
was trying to like he owned so much where he could actually try to
Yep.
take. Yeah,
And he wasn't
I
even the
saw
one to,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't even right. He just owned so much of it. Yeah.
Anyone going to the black? Anybody going to the black tie VIP event? I'm not sure what that is.
Or InvestFest, probably what are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was talking about InvestFest earlier.
Phoenix News Channel. Fire. I'll be in Portland next Monday. Sure. We don't do that in time. I'm in Chicago right now. These people are not even speaking English. Yeah, they got their own language for sure. I thought Philly was bad. That's where I thought they were white people on my southern mind. Don't get old till you 80. Yeah, I agree with that, Pat. Mint is invasive, so please don't put it in the ground. Yeah, I grow mines in the 5 gallons too. I got peppermint. I forgot what type of German peppermint. Reported today that it was. I use that for my teas. I don't give my kids no medicine. I'll be posting in Discord like sage is like my go-to. Anytime that little headache or sinus thing come and get some of this sage right here. Come and get some of this sage right here. Boil that thing, put it in the washcloth. Put that washcloth on their forehead for 15 minutes. They're gonna fall asleep when they get back up. That shit gone.
Wow.
Sick mouth. What about some bone meal? You got some bone meal and you try to put it in around the root. Get some eggshells, dry them up, sprinkle that in there. Don't water them too much too. A lot of people water their watermelons too much. That actually kills
Gotta
them.
do that finger test, man.
What was that?
I recommend the finger test. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's hot outside." That don't mean nothing, especially if you mulch your stuff. Put your finger in the soil, and if it's wet and it clings to it, leave it alone. If it's dry and there's nothing there, water it deeply so that it gets to the bottom, so the roots can go looking for the water. If you just water the top, the roots don't grow deep.
That's a fact. I learned that with my. We got. That's like. That's the beauty of it. You gotta learn this as you go. Like I didn't know none of this stuff. I just learned as I go. When I mess up, I mess up. I grew cabbage in June. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to, but now I know. So I didn't even try again. I know it's too hot for the cabbage now. But my strawberries, I noticed like I'll look at them. I'll be like, damn, them things probably need some water. They really dry because the way the leaves look. But it's really just the heat. They didn't need water. I put my finger in it. I feel it moist. I leave them alone 2 days. Or the next day they standing back up. So it's like now I know every 2 days my strawberries, every 2 to 3 days my strawberry plants need water. So it's like, but with your watermelon, a lot of people, especially at the end, you're not supposed to water them things at all. Really, I mean you want them to be kind of dry so your watermelon be ripe. But it's probably the bone meal, your soil. You probably don't got enough nutrients in your soil for your watermelon, Pat. Try to find some organic stuff to put in there, or even compost. That's the best thing. But I know them pests and stuff, and you in the South, they might come in, dig that thing up. I would look it up unless Levine, you know, some type of like it's like called 25 something. It's a good food for the watermelon. And Epsom salt. Epsom salt really grows the watermelon really big too. Rub some Epsom salt on your watermelons, but it's a food though that I can't think of right now because watermelon and people don't understand.
It's called 20-20-20 or the 10-20-10.
Yeah,
it's your nitrates, your nitrites, and what's the name?
It's something like that.
If you don't have that, stop by your local beauty salon or barbershop and put hair that's been cut. Put that in your soil as well as eggshells. That's all protein to make your fruits and vegetables grow like wildfire.
Yeah, he's right. It's the 10-10-10, or you could get the fish emulsion or the bone meal, and definitely dry out them eggshells and sprinkle that thing around your soil because I don't know if it's about to rain over there, but it's perfect time. Definitely go get you that 10-10-10 or 5-5-5. get some fish fertilizer or some bone meal, and
Make your own bone meal.
You said make your own bone meal?
Yes, sir. Whatever meat it is, chicken, fish, cow, whatever. Get the bones, save them up, put them in the freezer. When you get a good amount, get that. Some celery and some carrots, and just like let it boil down, soften it up. Let the don't add any salt or anything, because the more table salt you add, that kills your plants. So you let the water cool, and then you can save that and pour it in your plants. And then once the bones get soft enough, you put it in your blender, grind them up, and let them dry out. And there go your bone meal. I got a whole bunch in my freezer.
Thank you, Levine, because I was going to
buy. Preach.
I was going to buy. Preach, Levine. No, I'm not. I normally don't even buy stuff. I make everything from scratch, but thank you. That just stopped me from even going to buy that. All right, cool. I'm gonna do that. I don't eat meat though. Damn. But my dog does though, so I'm gonna start keeping his meat, his bones from his meat. All right. Thank you for that.
To God be the glory.
Yeah, Alex, get them parasites out. And a lot of people don't know you gotta flush your kidneys and stuff too before you start detoxing, because it'll be a waste. Because you try to flush them out, but them things is latching on though. You can't just detox. You gotta really treat it first. It's a whole bunch to that stuff. Detoxing, fasting, oregano oil with oregano oil is really good.
And praying over your garden, because you can plant a lot of things in the soul, but if you don't put God as a foundation, ain't nothing gonna grow like it's supposed to grow anyway.
I see a lot of black farmers from I got them all on my Facebook, like from
you better go
70s,
ahead,
70s, 80, 90-year-old farmers. They all say that. Pray over your farm. Listen, they all say that.
I don't have a farm. I got this little patch of garden, but I wouldn't have this garden if it wasn't for God. Yeah. Y'all heard me since we've been on here. Like, I'm new to this app. I started March 20th of 2026.
Yeah.
So all of this is 3-4 months old. It's only because I trust God, and he's using the gifts that he put inside of me to nurture the land that he gave me.
Yep.
That's why we so prosperous in this short amount of time. And every day when I come out here, I got my gospel music on. I have my conversation with God. At some point before I go to bed, I go back outside. I play my gospel music. I talk to the fruit and to the herbs, and I thank them for giving me what I need to replenish my body.
Hallelujah.
Exactly. And we naturally know how to do it because our ancestors. I touch my plants with my finger purposely. I don't know if y'all remember, I told y'all the last time that I was going to start a plant with my saliva. I was going to put it in my mouth to see how it's grow or whatever. I haven't been checking on it, but I'm gonna go check on it just because I wanted to tell me what my body is missing. Because if I know it's dying, then I know my body is not good. But if it's thriving, I know my body is well. But these plants, we're very well connected. We're very connected to plants. We got a lot of the same.
I do that with all the seeds except for the little bitty seeds, like the lettuce seeds and those. Because if you do it with those seeds, they all gonna clump together
and get rotted. Yeah.
Yeah, and you won't get the germination. So like I wouldn't do it with marigolds either, because those look like splinters and you just might swallow it. But anything that is a sizable seed, anything that you can pick up with your 2 fingers and put in your mouth and take out your mouth, those are the seeds I recommend. I did that with my sugar cane. Wait till you see a picture of the sugar cane. And I didn't plant that until Mother's Day weekend, May 9th.
Yeah, we're connected to them.
Yeah, I just saw somebody talk about that, where they put it in their mouths, their leaves and stuff, and they said that it would give you the nutrients that you are depleted of.
Exactly.
I was like, really? Yeah.
Yep. It'll let you know all about your body too. If it's falling over and limp and stuff, it's telling you something big about
y'all confirmation all day long.
That's good.
AV, I thank you. That's what I was missing, and I had started my garlic and what was it? The garlic and onions. I forgot I got onions out there. I started garlic and onions probably like a month ago, and I kept forgetting what else I was supposed to grow, and it was damn ginger. It was ginger.
Well, let me tell you, in case
Damn.
you don't know, Ab, we can't just put it in the ground. Because I was like, I planted like 3 heads of ginger in 3 different pots, and I don't see no ginger. You gotta poke it. You gotta use like a cute a toothpick. You poke it and then let it sit in water and let it grow a couple of roots, and then
makes sense.
Yeah, because I tried it with just putting it in the pot, and that didn't work.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the germ. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I probably would have felt. So thank you for that. I definitely. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do the ginger in the ground. I love planting in my 5-gallon buckets. All my herbs is in my 5-gallon buckets. All of them. I don't got no herbs in the ground really.
Check that out.
Whatever else thing you can get too as well is if you're just planting in buckets or whatever case may be, or you planting in a plant box, stop at your local live bait store and get you some earthworms, or take you some Dawn dish detergent and water your lawn and watch those fat worms come to this to the top of the grass. And you put those worms in your buckets because worm poop and bee poop is what keep everything going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do vermicompost. I don't like touching worms. I don't even like taking these damn things off my plants.
I know that. I don't know how people be doing the worm compost and stuff, but your worms is real good for your soil. Oh, Pat, sunflowers.
Yes.
Plant a sunflower around your watermelon because you need it to. It's probably not getting pollinated as well. You need some bees, man. Them bees work magic. Sunflowers. That's why I got sunflowers because of the bees. The bees love my sunflowers, and I think that's why my garden is really thriving. My bees stay back there, and I got my sunflower is right where my watermelon and cantaloupe is at. It's right there where they're at, and I think that's why they're thriving like that.
So I got tomatillos where my watermelon and cantaloupe are.
Another thing you can add to your garden too is get you a what is it called? A hummingbird feeder. Right, and put grape jelly or either strawberry jam inside of it, and the bees love that bird feeder, and the hummingbirds love it as well. So you'll start getting cross pollination, and it'll start feeding your plants, and they'll start taking seeds off your plants and plant them somewhere else. And you're like, man, how did I get this sunflower in my front yard? Because the birds and the bees are attracted to it, and they'll take them from one place and put it in another.
See, Jason, you missed the last live that we made laundry. Oh, yo, that deodorant she talking about, we made some deodorant, man. That deodorant, like, sweaty armpits, that deodorant right there, you could put it anywhere, like
all over my body.
Yeah, areas you want to put that gets like a little moist. I'm telling you, the smell that deodorant that we made, it's not even deodorant. I don't even want to call it deodorant because I put it in other places besides under my armpits, but it keeps the area dry, and the smell, like, you don't get the smell. It just smells so good. You smell good. Everything stays dry. Everything stays clean. And it's just, you could tell, like, it's just, I could tell the difference from this chemical deodorant we use versus that deodorant right there. That deodorant is so powerful. I only need to put a little bit on my fingers, put it on my armpit, and I don't worry about it at all to the next day. And the next day, I just do it again. And then my laundry detergent, I'm in love with the laundry detergent. That last batch we made on the live, super fire. I got my queen to use it. I got my grandmother use it, and they love it. The mint smell.
Did you make the fabric softener?
Huh?
Did you make the fabric softener with that?
No, and I didn't get the chance to make the bleach yet either. But I'm gonna do both of those now that I'm feeling well now. So
did you have a fabric softener recipe, Levine?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't see that.
Told you it's her divine care where we do it all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Oh no, because I spoke it. But I'll be nice. I'll be nice. You try to get it all.
I did make the bleach one. I haven't used it yet. It's sitting up under my sink.
How long? How long ago you made it?
Maybe about a week ago.
You took the lemons out?
Yeah, I strained everything. What you supposed to do after that? Just leave it?
Yeah. Now after the week in the darkness, it's good to go. Use it.
I did it for 7 days, like you said. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I put it up in a dark place, like in the back of my cabinet down, where there's no light, and took it out and strained it and then put it in a glass container.
So now you're good to go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me know how that worked out for you.
Yeah,
my body has been so alkaline for so long. I haven't used deodorant in about 14, 15 years.
Yeah, I don't really have to use. The only reason why I use it is to stop. You know, we're not really supposed to stop the sweat, but it helps. My armpits not run. But as far as the smell and not that, I haven't got that in years too with the deodorant.
Right, just using it seemed like it stopped me from perspiring like more and like skating and stuff. I'm sweating a lot, and it's a couple of times I forgot to put it on. I was like, uh-oh, and nothing happened. I was like, wow, this is great.
That's stuff I know, amazing, man. We're gonna have another live where we make something else.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like Jason, we one of our last lives we made soap, we made deodorant. Well, we didn't make the soap, but I showed how to make the soap, but I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't make it. We made deodorant, we made laundry detergent, and then me and Levine and I think there's somebody else. We showed how to plant your own foods, and we went into the gardens, showed off the gardens. Levine really went. She gave us all the secrets. She talked about bleach, how to make your own bleach, and how to grow and eat to live, and all that stuff. It was so amazing. We definitely got to do a part 2. But now that I see you really going in about the gardens, now I'm like, damn, you should have been there. But you definitely got to make that part 2.
What's another word for? Excuse me for getting off your wisdom. What's another word that they call God?
So many.
They call him the great what? What did he do for 6 days?
You gotta tell me that.
He created, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we were creating his image and his likeness, so we're creators as well. So that's why we use our creative minds to create things. Nowadays, people are relying on AI, which is artificial intelligence, instead of relying on your GI, which is God's intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone wants to follow a blueprint, and that's another play on words, because the blueprint is a blue collar. That's from white people. We're not the blueprint. We're a black print. And all prisms of color come from what? Black.
Yep. Black, because black isn't the color, it's the essence from which all color comes from. That's why you could just take crayons and just color around. You're gonna get black.
That's crazy.
So yeah,
we creating. I'm so grateful that you guys are creating and sharing, because there's a lot of gatekeepers in the world, and our women, they need this because they're the nurturers. You guys are the firstborn. You guys are the nurturers of the men, and they created so much separation in our community. It's ridiculous. They don't want no men or women, straight men or straight women, and that's okay. But when you attach to the Lord, whatever the world is trying to do, it don't make no difference anyway, because you're a god or a goddess.
That's a fact. All praise to the Most High.
They can't stop who God created us. They could try to put a parachute on us, but once you cut them strings, or somebody comes in your life and you cut them strings, you just keep going full-fledged forward. Everyone right now, you can look in the mirror and reflect on how far God has brought you. You got a 100% success rate to break it through everything you made it through. Ain't nothing that you can't do or accomplish. I say I had a knee replacement, but my body had a knee replacement. My mind didn't, my soul didn't, my spirit didn't, my body did.
Beautiful. So we're gonna go live tomorrow. I just got 2 tickets to chart, just this one, Biogen and BE for Ash, and then we're done for the day. But tomorrow we're gonna go live. I gotta see what time we're gonna go live. And you know, see, it's all a mind thing, because my knee was getting a little pain like 40 minutes ago, but I distracted myself. We started talking and stuff. Long story short, I don't feel nothing at all. All right, so I want to. I guess we'll probably probably after this next live, I want to do a live before my baby come about. I want us to make something else again. I don't know. We'll think. I want to think of something that we use all the time that I know is killing us. We already did deodorant. We did soap. We did all of our wash and stuff for our clothes. And now we're gonna always talk about food, like growing fruits and vegetables. That's a must. But now I gotta think of something else. Maybe shampoo and conditioner, because that's going straight to our brain. And maybe we do that. Oh, toothpaste, because that's straight to our brain too. So maybe we'll do shampoo, conditioner, and toothpaste. I'll definitely show you my toothpaste one. It's just that thing is black. So when you spit it out in the sink, you better rinse that thing immediately.
Charcoal.
It's straight from scratch, no chemicals at all, nothing. And it's amazing for your teeth. You talk about cavities, just clean your mouth with this. And then I put coconut in my thing, and I go like this. It's called coconut pull. You go like that, and it's coconut pull. It pull them cavities out. You don't need to go to the dentist and then put that fluoride and all that stuff and kill your pineal gland, your third eye. That's what they're doing. Fluoride kills your pineal gland. Google it. So be careful with that fluoride and stuff and all that toothpaste and stuff like that. Be very careful. They're killing your third eye. So we're definitely going to go into making toothpaste, because I absolutely love that, because I actually got a cavity and stuff, but I did that toothpaste thing for about 3 weeks, and I started doing the coconut pull thing. And that thing, you think it's light, but coconut is thick. So when you do that, man, that thing I have all this sore as hell. But long story short, it really works. It really works. It'll pull all that stuff out, your mouth and stuff. We gotta take care of our mouths. Is our most important part. You could die so easily. So they know to get that area. And I know some people don't believe that. Oh, like, you just paranoid and stuff. Like, no, they're killing us. Just slowly. You're just too dumb or brainwashed. Not even dumb, we're just too ignorant, I would say, pardon me. Ignorant and brainwashed. But we need to start creating our own things, and then we can make, if you want, you can start making your own lines and sell to your own people. If they don't, your people make your line and then sell to your people. If they don't want to make it themselves, but that'll help.
What I do? What can I make with that? Cavity ab. I had an abscess, and it's like in this one spot, and I like to eat a lot of potato chips. So I cut myself with a potato chip, and then next thing you know, I was like, what is this pocket right here? And I was like, oh no. And I was like, okay, I am not going to the urgent care to get antibiotics. All I did was gargle and swoosh and brush. And it's been more than a year, and that abscess has not returned. And I have no tooth pain, no toothache, and I have not been to the dentist.
That's a topic for tomorrow. Antibiotics, man, talk about a killer. They are killing you with them antibiotics. Boy, they are killing you with them shits. And they don't even get to the root of the cause neither. So they just get to the top of it so it could treat it for a little bit, and then you come back to them.
Then you come back.
That antibiotics, deep. Let me finish this before I go off.
That's crazy.
I can't wait.
I'm gonna tell you this before you finish that. You know the opposite. You know what pain is?
Pain?
Oh,
yeah. What pain is?
Yeah.
I mean, I think so.
Okay, pain is the passport to success. Go ahead.
Oh well, shit! You just hit me with something. I wasn't thinking that at all. I started thinking about.
I was gonna say, don't say you ain't know it, because you said it last week. You said it. You was like, successful people are the people that go through the most pain, right? Because we got to learn the toughest lessons and be able to know that we mastered it and shared it. So
that's a fact. I did not know that's where you was going, at all. Damn. Before we get off of here, matter of fact, let's chart this, and then I gotta remember. I do want to show that quote again. So BIIB, I never heard of this before, but it's back above the 10, and it's pushing against the 5, and it's not rejecting. So that one thing already got my eye, because it's not rejecting, it's holding the levels. So now my floor. Let's see where my floor is at. It's probably about here. Hold on, I gotta text my queen. My queen told me to tell y'all that whoever bought them baby shower gifts for us, all praise is due to God. And first of all, but I appreciate everyone that took the time. I know y'all don't want to tell me who brought it and stuff, but I think y'all got every single thing off that registry, which is damn crazy because she's looking at me. We're sitting here and she's like, oh, we got this coming in. We got this coming in. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just thinking it's like my family and stuff. And then she's said she didn't tell me because she thought it was just like family, but then they kept coming in. So then the next day she sat with me. She's like, oh, look at these messages. This one says sniper. She was like, I think this is the people that you know. She's like, this might be the Discord people. And I start looking. I seen more snipers and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, I don't know. Y'all all did a thing that I didn't know nothing about, and still nobody's telling me, but it's okay. But I thank everybody though that did got it. You don't gotta tell me who it is, but you know that I just know that we really appreciate y'all. And my queen she really is a woman, so she's emotional, and then she's pregnant, so she's really emotional. So y'all got her the baby. Whoever got her that baby food maker, man, y'all had her crying yesterday. She was literally crying. She wanted that so bad, but every time a gift comes, she starts getting tears. But yesterday, she really was crying. She's so thankful and grateful, and told me to tell y'all, thank you. Really appreciate y'all for real. Y'all made it easier for us. Cause I got 5 kids. You know, you made it easier for me. It is not cheap, especially gotta buy they sneakers off the rip. It's like, damn, why you gotta be in middle school now, boy? I can't get you no damn Spider-Man. You sure you don't want them Spider-Man sneakers on sale at Walmart? It's like, nah. But now all my kids, I try to keep them in some nice stuff, but not, we ain't materialistic though. But kids are expensive.
Bro,
Whoever told you they not is a damn lie.
All my water.
My kids are expensive and they eat too. Golly. So yeah, thank you. Y'all made it way easier for us. The due date is August 13th. So our princess will be here soon.
Man, that's my birthday ad. You about to have a little Angie.
For real? That's crazy.
Oh, God damn. No, here we go.
Damn.
Congratulations.
On the 11th, I'm gonna be like, you sure you're not dilated yet?
Yo, strap them boots up, boy.
So I'm like, no, we can't have the baby on the 13th. It's gonna be like Angie. Angie is violent. She always trying to beat on us.
I was born Friday the 13th too. I was born Friday the 13th. Hilarious.
Yeah, that's why you always try and beat on somebody. Golly.
I mean,
yeah.
What? That's sweet.
Golly, I'm gonna have this talk with her after. All right, so.
Nah, come on 13th. I'm rooting for it.
Nah, I had to write this down. Angie's birthday is on the 13th. Okay.
Don't hate.
No, seriously, I said okay. Make her go for a mile walk on the 12th, and then Marvin Gaye later at. Sorry, no, let me stop. All right, so BIB, $197.50 is the floor that I got for now. It already came down to the 100. It loves to come down to the 100, and then it rips up. It came down to the 100 recently, so I don't think we really have to worry about it coming back down. The candles look really strong. We're just getting a break and retest of this white line at $197.50. Only thing I like is this candle right here on the daily. So now let's look at the weekly. The daily is holding up pretty well. It's still bearish. The weekly, okay. So this stock is trying to build its structure. It's what do you call it? It's constructive. It's trying to build it. It's now we're inside of the structure. What was resistance, we're now inside the resistance, trying to flip it to support. And the 200-day is telling me where that resistance is at, that front line. So $209.50 is where we need to go. And we need to recapture that level, and we need to hold that level. You see 1, 2, 3. So we need a monthly candle to close above there. Right now we look good, but it's going to range. And I can tell because we're trapped in between the 200 and 100. And then on top of that, the wicks from the this weekly candle right here just made a range right there. So we're kind of trapped. We'll probably range until we can get back above that 200. monthly. $225 we need to get above, and then we got $243. It looks like it's in the range for now, but once it gets above $243, this thing can go. It's just it could go to 300. It moves quick, so you don't need that much. Above $243, the target is $300. After 300, if it still keep going, $355. If you can possibly get it, then 393 overall. This stock ranges sideways, so it's not my type of stock. But the good thing about it is at the bottom of the range, so this is where you could take advantage. And the top isn't until around 370. You're at the bottom all the way at 202. So just needed to prove that it could hold this area, and on a weekly, at least get back above $210, and then you looking good. And then BE, let me, before I get in trouble. My nieces is savages. I'll be having to tell them sometime, who you think you talking to? I know I ain't your dad. I'll tear you out, girl. My nieces is vicious. These women are a little. These women done raise these girls, and they're a little too strong. Like, yeah, where you get that shit from? Your father? And then she be telling me she don't really look. She just demanding stuff. She talking about some. When you done with your live, just come. And when you done with your live, I want something to eat. You didn't ask me how my day was or nothing.
I won't be able to pick up that kid until 8 a.m. Central Time. So the earliest I could meet you is 12:30 Central Time.
Well, shit, that ain't about a thing. Just let me know when you free then. That's how you get them to mute themselves. That's how you get them to mute themselves. You always join the conversation. I didn't join every conversation. I joined the drive-through. I didn't join when the child. Nah, you cool. I like it. Happened every Zoom. I didn't join. I didn't got into when I think Nishi was about to put the paws on her. I don't know who. I think it was I don't know if it was a cat or what. I didn't seen somebody about to beat their child. I didn't got in that conversation. I done been in every conversation. Lord. All right, so BE is approaching $232. That's the do or die point. My 100 right there and my 10 days right there. Wow. So energy got room to run, but not that much room. Just like memory. This is tough. What I'm seeing across all the stocks that we've been trading is we got a little room to run, but not much room, which makes sense of that. The end of July to August. Like July is normally bullish, and then August is choppy sideways. So we got a little more room to run up, but not much at all. We're on a short leash. BE might if it can't get past that $232 level, it's coming back down at $175. That's all I could say right now because it's literally at the front line. It's literally at the front line. I don't like it too much right here. You get above that $232, my opinion will change. You get above that, then I got $260. That's still aggressive. Don't really see no upside. So it looks like oil and stuff might start popping off a little bit, but not for Trump's gonna come out and say something, a tweet that's gonna drop it back down. So not really too much, but I like it a little bit. So you got a little bit of room on there. All right, so that's all I got. I just want to say one thing. I'm trying to find where it was at. I don't even know. Damn, Damn, what did I? Oh man, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hold on, I'm looking for something for y'all. Oh no. Okay, so this was it. What Levine was talking about. I want to read this. Whenever you want gold, you have to go deep down under the surface to find it, not above the surface. Whenever you want a diamond, you have to go deep underground. Whenever you want to find a pearl, you had to go deep into the ocean. Whenever you want the greatest of men and women, you have to go to the man or woman who are deep down in life. The greatest ones are those who suffer the most. They just don't know it or never live to understand it or overstand it. And I wanted to end off the live with that. And I thank you for everybody's time on here. I'm always gonna tell you it's the most important asset that we have. Dang, they say that's the most important asset that we have is time, and I understand that. So I never try to waste your time. I'm always trying to make sure I could provide some type of information, knowledge, or whatever you want to call it. Really, wisdom and knowledge. Oh, no, I can't even say knowledge. It's up to you, but really, wisdom. I always want to try to make sure I provide that to y'all. Iran is going to $50 and is going to reject and come back down to $28, and that's the target. I'm looking for $28. So $50 on Iran, and then we're looking for $28, and then I honestly think I'm going to get $18 on Iran. Yes, I said it, $18 on Iran. So I can't go too much into it, but $18 is where I see it. $28 for sure is where it's going. For now, $50, and if it can get back above $50, then $64. Right now, it has a lot of proving to do. It's at the bottom of my range. I think it's going to reject that $50. Let's see. So leave y'all off with the highest human act that you could possibly achieve is to inspire. And would you rather be at war with yourself and at peace with the world, or at peace with the world and at war with yourself? And make sure you make someone smile, say something inspiring, change somebody's life. You don't have to give them money. You could just say something positive to them. Stop somebody from killing themselves, make someone love themselves. Serve others. Serve. That's your job. Your job isn't about making your life the greatest. It's about making the people around you have great life. You're supposed to serve God, and then by serving God, you have to serve the gods and goddesses, because we all have them inside of us. So we have to make sure that we serve each other and bring each other from the dark into the light. That's your mission. Bring them from the dark into the light. Bring them from depression to happiness. That should be a goal. It feels so. It's no better feeling than making somebody feel inspired or motivated or happy. My best pleasure that I get is by being able to tell that I made somebody happy when they weren't. That's the best feeling that you could ever feel. It's nothing like it. No high, no drugs, nothing like that. It's no better high than that. Besides prayer, because prayer make you high. But other than that, that's all I got. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses, peace, love, light, and healing upon everybody on here watching. Peace be upon you. And in Arabic, we say assalamu alaikum. Have an amazing, blissful day, y'all.